Welcome to Trinity Christian Academy. It's the regular season finale of high school basketball. Hard to believe that we all began back on November the 16th with the Jamboree, then Chester County Hall of Fame, Bolivar, and then a deluge of games there in the first few months before the Christmas break, and then even more after the New Year's. Hi, everybody. Dave McCulley along with Stan Gerard. Michael Mancini is our producer and director. Jay Cashin, the chef, has the night off again. It's senior night here at TCA. We'll have senior ceremonies between the games. Stan Gerard has had a really tough afternoon. Say a little prayer for him and his lovely mate, Peggy, and everything going okay right now, but he had to run home a little bit, and now he's back and trying to draw his breath a little bit. We're giving him a couple minutes to do that, but we're proud to have you tonight as Jackson Christian comes calling, and the Lady Lions have a score to settle with them. It was a tough game out there. We lost 59-53. TCA led at the end of one. They led at halftime. They led at the end of three. But in the end, Jackson Christian made the plays down the stretch. TCA went cold. We had that game for you here on Worthy Road Studios and BallGame Blitz, and we wound up losing by 6, so a little score there to settle in that one. Meanwhile, in the nightcap, it's the Lions and the Eagles. We'll tell you more about that in a minute, but Stan, I know you've had a tough afternoon. Thanks for being here, and we get ready for the regular season finale. Hard to believe. We turn back the calendar a little bit, going all the way back to the 16th and 19th when the season opened up, and here we are in the regular season finale. And yet to be determined. We think the boys obviously will be at home during the playoffs.
Oh, they will be.
And then the gals, things will be decided tonight, not only here but other venues as well, whether we'll be at home or not. The girls' quarterfinals on the 17th. Thank goodness we don't have to play in those play-in games. Yep. But tonight, if TCA wins by 7 or more, they'll be the number 2 seed. So it's important to not only win tonight, but win by at least 7 or 8 points.
Bottom line is, you win by first of all, you win, then you win by 7+. And the girls will host a first-round playoff game as a number 2 seed. Otherwise, we are number 3 seed and on the road. So the magic word is dub, and the magic number is 7.
Be careful out there where you're driving. It's getting a little nasty out there.
It's starting to spit.
We anticipate some heavy rains tomorrow. I know the Bethel softball game has been postponed. And then my son just talked to him a few minutes ago. He's about 75 miles out of God's country. He's going to Lexington, spend the night for the next 3 nights there. He'll go see UT and UK tomorrow night, go Cats. But he's up there on business, and he tells me that they're expecting 4 to 8 inches. He went on up tonight. He was supposed to go tomorrow. I know people don't really care about this, but just north of the border, the Kentucky, the southern border and the northern border of Kentucky, they're expecting some snow and about 8 inches where he's going. So
Lord. Hope
that he's doing okay up there. But we have rain here, but please be careful out there. Stan, let's do this. Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll come back, and you'll have all the particulars of what happened in the first game, what you think might happen in this one. It's a big night as we close out the regular season on senior night, always a bittersweet night as we see the kids get ready to move on in life, but at the same time, we want to hold on to them at least for a few more weeks. We'll take a break. Back after this. Stay with us on Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5, because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
Why rent an apartment when you can lease a home? The Summit in Jackson offers 2- and 3-bedroom single-family homes with lots of amenities. Enjoy the comfort and space in a gated community with smart technology, ADS security, and no maintenance. Short and long-term leases are available, so visit our website or call to schedule your tour today at the Summit in Jackson.
Believe in family. Believe in your fellow man. Believe in daddy-daughter dances, home-cooked meals, and bedtime stories. Believe in honesty and an honest day's work. Believe that love and faith make the world a better place. We do, because we believe in you. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, and we don't just believe in Tennessee. We believe in Tennesseans. Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
Call Farm Bureau agent Travis Vance at 731-661-0102 or see him at 285 North Parkway in Jackson.
At Foundation Bank, we love working with small businesses, and we serve them uniquely through truly local decision-making and underwriting. But we're more than a lender for your small business. We're also a source of financial counsel. Hey, running a small business can be hard and complex, but we can help. Let us learn more about your small business by visiting our website. It's foundationbank.org, or call us at the number on the screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Foundation Bank is a member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Kaufman's, we offer quality name brand home furnishings at very competitive prices. Expect outstanding customer service from Kaufman's appliance specialists. Visit our showroom to see the Kaufman's difference. Relax, you're home.
Great American Sports makes sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard East in Jackson, we specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
Welcome back, everybody. Dave McCulley along with Stan the Man Gerard. Michael Mancini is our producer and director, and it's good to see our good buddy back, Daniel Cashin, the junior chef of the Cashin family. He's back here working the camera tonight as well. Thomas Sharon, one of the other officials. We don't have the names of the other guys. They do look familiar, but Thomas is a guy that I really adore. He used to work with me and for me years and years ago, and certainly good to see him here. Stan, your thoughts about this first game coming in? Lady Eagles 18-9, 5-2. They won the first game, as we said, 59-53. Stan Gerard stats and pregame activities being brought to you by Stan Gerard LLC. The TCA Lady Lions 18-8, 5-3, and again 8-2 here at home. So Stan, good to be at home, and the regular season finale trying to get this win by 7 or more, and you'll be the number 2 seed and be able to stay home on the 17th, the girls' quarterfinals. Yeah,
well, number one,
and then everything switches to North Point.
No, ECS. It's no longer at North Point, it's ECS.
When did that change?
Months ago.
Months ago. Well, it shows you how up to date I am. But ECS.
There's different ones. There's different.
Well, better to go to ECS and way down to North Point.
Yeah, there's a different one showing at ECS now.
Okay. Well, remember I've had the wrong sheet all. Why have you not given me the new sheet? Are you not your brother's keeper?
You're my dad.
And you're my crippled son. All right, your thoughts about this first game, Stan, all the levity out of the way?
Number one, oxygen. If anybody's got a spare tank of oxygen, please bring it up to the press area. I'll be glad to take you off your hands. Number two, if you folks remember the last game that we played against Jackson Christian over there, TCA led 15-7 at the break, 29-23 at the half, led 44-40 going into the faithful fourth, and we lost 59-53. Bottom line in that game, Diamond Dave, from the free throw line, TCA was simply outstanding. TCA was 21 out of 25. We were 84%. Cleek was 6 of 7. Friend was 3 of 4. Engel was 3 of 4. And as a team, we were 84%. Now, I say that to say, man, you're going to go 21 out of 25. You're going to win some ball games, Dave.
Sure are,
You think you're going to win some ball games. Oh, no. Jackson Christian made more free throws than we shot.
I remember that was a very long broadcast, remember?
The key word, made more than we shot. So they made 25 plus. There were over 50 free throws. Matter of fact, there were 64 free throws in that game.
And still had a chance to win the game. What happened in the game, too, though, the Lady Lions went pretty stone cold there in the fourth quarter. Meanwhile, they got hot for about 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah. And at that point, it was probably the best game we played all year, win or lose. And I kind of think in the back of my head, did we finally run out of gas at that point?
Yeah, I think
we very well may have. But, we talked about, and I talked to Coach Coble about this a little bit Saturday off mic. We didn't get to do an interview because I only had one headset Saturday in Haywood. We barely had internet to get on the air. But thank you, Michael, for getting us on the air and figuring out a way to broadcast that game. But, I told the coach in between games, we got beat by 20 points. But I was so proud of the way the team played. They did not look defeated in. They kept hustling. They kept trying. They kept trying to execute, and they kept executing. And they just looked like a whole different ball club. It made it into a game where USJ had to work a little bit harder to get that final margin. They got the margin they wanted, but they had to work harder to get it. And that means our ladies played harder and played better. And I think that transitions into tonight. You look at this Jackson Christian Ball Club, 18-9, 5-2. They beat us 59-53. Now let's see. And they have I'm looking at who they had some wins over. They've lost twice to USJ, and we need to give them that loss tonight. And they've had some games where they did not look good at times, they being USJ. Remember, I forget the young lady's name who went down with an injury in that game. Don't know if she's back yet or not, but that could play a key difference in this ball game as well. And TCA a little bit deeper. TCA a little bit deeper right now than we were 2.5, 3 weeks ago when we played these Lady Eagles at their house.
Karen Hubman's tuned in tonight. Mickey Hubman's tuned in. Doreen Engel says go Lady Lions, and she says go Ava. That's her nanny. And meanwhile, my lovely buddy Christy Stevenson is watching tonight. Christy and I had an interesting day at Bethel University.
Oh, you'll have to tell me about it.
It would take me, do you have about 5 hours? It would take a while. I've had an interesting day the way you did.
Well,
I'm glad Peggy's okay.
Let's. I don't know all about that, but we'll get the Reader's Digest version of it. The Idiot's Guide to Stories about what happened.
Well, let me put it to you this way. Christy can tell you, our jobs right now are like a box of chocolate. We open it every morning. You don't know what you're going to get. We're staying.
Are you meaning they are officials out of the Memphis Association?
No, I'm not going that way. But you look across the way, Jackson Christian's got a pretty good crowd in here. TCA has a huge crowd. It'll be a massive crowd. Boy, we had a gigantic crowd here with USJ the other night. And
huge.
I turned right around, and Saturday, it was a spectacle at Bethel. I mean, probably one of the biggest crowds, one of the top 4 or 5 biggest crowds we've had there since I've been there for 14 years.
Just think, Dave, the last 2 times we have played, 2 of the last 3 times that we have played at USJ, they have ended in spectacular fashion.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
The dagger to win the district last year on the last play of the game, and then that, how shall I say, massive, and I mean massive jam to put an exclamation point on a big win on Friday, and had this place rocking, like you said, like I said Friday. It was like when Mars attacked. Some people's heads were ready to explode, and trust me, they did over the weekend as well, from what I've been told from a few people. But hey, it's Tuesday, Monday.
It's Monday.
Today is Monday, and we got Jackson Christian, another one of those neighborhood street fights. All 3 schools within 3 miles of each other, and we're ready to get it on. And this one
takes on a different flavor when you have these teams play each other. 5 seniors on the guys' side, the cheerleaders, seniors as well. We'll acknowledge all of those folks between the games, and they well deserve that. And we'll have those ceremonies, I think, for you here on Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz as well. On the gals' side, pretty young team for the Lady Lions. You look here, no seniors at all, a few juniors, and that's it. So they'll be able to just sit back and salute all the other folks who will be saluted tonight.
Yeah, only 3 juniors on the team. Bottom line is, Dave, this last game of the regular season, Coach will tell you, this is a playoff game for these young ladies. They are battling for a home playoff game, and that's a do-or-die game, by the way. And boy, wouldn't you rather play a do-or-die game in your own house than have to do it in some nasty place on the road.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, Diamond.
Scott Kaler with the intros. And let's take a 2-minute break. We'll come back. Starting lineups and tip-off. It's coming up next after this on Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at Humboldt Dodge Chrysler Jeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At the Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, We ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
Personalize your style at Kaufman's Design Center. From fabric to finish, you choose the details so it's made to order just for you. Consult with a Kaufman's Design Team expert today. Relax, you're home.
Is that 10?
Welcome back, everybody. Hannah McCurry, one of the players introduced here. Sandy, you got the rest of them. Carly Hope, the senior, comes out as well, the big guy in the middle.
Yeah, we'll get the rest of them here in just a second here. That was 34. The starters for Jackson Christian School. We might as well go ahead and do them now while we get through the preliminaries of this other thing that's getting ready to go on. Is the lights went out in Georgia. And we'll tell you that the starters for Jackson Christian, a sophomore, number 10, Hannah McCurry. A senior, number 21, Carly Holt. Dave, it seems like I've been calling her games for years and years and years. She's been a part of this program. Another senior, Blakely Melton. Another senior, some friends of ours, Gibson Boykin. Yeah, we do have friends at other schools sometimes, and the Boykin family is one of them. And finally, a senior, number 34, Tess Little. So Tony Schutz going with 4 seniors in his lineup and a sophomore for the night. Jackson Christian, 18-9, 5-2. Their only 2 district losses were to the USJ bunch, the Lady Bruins of USJ, having trouble getting it all out. It's going to be for TCA as junior, number 12, Tori Robinson. It's going to be a freshman, hard to believe, number 21, Mary Grace Cleek. It's going to be a junior, number 25, Riley Hidrogo. It's going to be number 33, Annalise Friend. And number 35, Ava Engel. So for TCA, it'll be Robinson, Cleek, Hidrogo, who is a junior, not a freshman. I made that typo. It's going all year long. Friend, a freshman, and Engel, an 8th grader as well. Look at the stats from the last game real quick, Dave. Cleek was 6 of 7 from Cherry. Friend was 3 of 4. Engel was 3 of 4 from that ball game. Engel had a lot of block shots in that ball game. One of the keys to this game, Jackson Christian held Tori Robinson to 6 points in that game. Brother, we got to have double digits and then some out of Tori tonight if we want to win this game and win it by 7+.
I totally agree, no doubt about it. Cut the turnovers down, just get off to the good start and take the Jackson Christian crowd out of the game across the way. They're right behind their bench. And our stands pretty well getting full in the lower section here on our side.
Yeah, track practice will be starting pretty soon, I suspect. Wouldn't you think?
I would think so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be Holt jumping for them, Engel for us, with the call of the game, the voice of basketball on a rainy Monday night. It's Dave McCulley.
Thank you very much, Stan the man. And Hidrogo has it. Works on the right wing over there to Friend. Annalise, my notifications aren't working. We'll try to get those from Stan tonight.
Backside.
Down a great pass. Robertson, Engel up, no good. Engel gets it right back up and blocked, and we've got a jump ball, I think. Yep.
Don't know how 3 different shots were all capped on that play, though.
Yeah, they were. I'm not sure either.
That's very strange, but TCA had a good look at it, just could not get the ball. That's where you got to go up strong and quick.
TCA comes with a 4-court press, a 1-2-1-1. Jackson Christian, the Eagles from nearby Jackson Christian. Boykin with it. Works in. Crossover dribble, moves in. A lot of contact, no foul. He may have got away with one
That's
there.
how you shut down the paint.
Friend front court. Friend out to Torrey. Robertson out to Hidrogo. Wide open 3. It's on its way, and it's too hard. Battle for the rebound, and Robertson really digging. Boy, Torrey did a great job saving that, and now we get a foul. No, I thought I heard a whistle. I thought a foul, no foul.
That was a shoe on the floor, actually.
I guess it was. Mary Grace, left baseline. Jackson Christian's defense pretty solid right now. They're really all over them, right in their grill.
Yeah, they're going to double down the ball, and we're going to find the open person when they double down.
Wide open 10. Got it. Good pass, Tori Robertson.
You see, that's what we're doing. They're doubling down the ball. That's leaving semi open. We've got to recognize that and get the ball to him quickly and take a quick shot before they can rotate down and double down again.
2-0. They get it to Boykin. Good diagonal pass front court. This is McCurry. McCurry moves in, stops Possum 10, got it.
McCurry ties this ball game up.
So it is a 2-2 game. And now a little pressure from Jackson Christian. Melton's the gal that went down for them, the senior. She's still not back on the crutches over there. The senior, hate to see that she got hurt against us. Now the ball knocked away loose. Boykin comes other. Boykin's a really nice player for them, a good athlete. In the front court, she spins her way from 13, and she shot at about 10. She came down, and she turned her ankle, looks like.
Oh, no, that's a knee.
That's a knee.
Oh,
boy, you hope she's all right. Awkward shot as she drove in, top of the key, right free throw line extended, put up the shot, and just came down like she was. And it's her knee. It's her left knee. Let's say a little prayer for her, folks. I know you know her dad and good people, and certainly hope she's all right. Trainer out attending to her. Here comes the legend, Tony Schutz. We haven't talked about Tony. These guys, Tony and Matthews, had some big battles back at USJ when Tony was there. Now at Jackson Christian, had a stint at Jackson Central Mary. Well, they've already lost one player
and this
in a game against TCA, and you hope this is not the case with Boykin.
Yeah, and there's her pop there at the end of the table. The good news is she is getting up. The bad news is she's not putting any weight on that left ankle
she went
at
straight
all.
down. Kevin Hansen's going to come out too and see if there's anything he can do. She went in to shoot, Stan. You saw it, folks, and then when she just came down, very awkward, and the left knee went out on her apparently.
Well, and I hate to say it, but this is going to make a huge
big.
I mean,
and they can't lose anyone. Neither one of these teams. But if you look at who they couldn't lose, probably Jackson Christian, she'd be the top one.
I mean,
and that's no disrespect to the other guys.
No, you've heard me say this before, and I've said this for certain players, Gibson Boykin is the straw that stirs the drink for Jackson Christian.
She's just so fluid.
Always has been.
Yeah, she's so fluid. She is really, really good. Swift comes in the game, a freshman. Michaela Swift, number 22, works in. As you watch the game on your screen, your computer, your TV.
Now they're on 1-2-2 zone.
Yeah, they've changed it around, haven't they? Friend with it right way, tough pass. Friend went and got it. Little Euro step, puts it up, no. Bound around, the ball is loose. Robertson. TCA beating him to the 50-50 ball right now. Down to Mary Grace. Cleat can't shoot out to Robertson.
A lot of contact.
Well, that was a lot of contact. No more contact, the ball out of bounds, and they say it's touched last by Carly Hope.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, they actually it was Hope. Yep, I was right.
Yeah, I just can't stop thinking about young lady getting trained. Oh, nice dance move by the official there.
He really was. Drago with it.
I used to be able to do that.
There's Coach Bolin down there. He's the game administrator almost every game out here. The ball knocked away, and Robertson lost it off her knee after it was deflected. And here comes, it's not Melton that's out. We'll get that straight later. It is Melton that's out. 34 is Tess Little. Hope, left free throw line extended, can't shoot. Good pass over here, wide open three on its way. Back rim ball by Melton, and the rebound's control. That's actually Little, excuse me. Here's Friend with it. Friend, bounce pass to Drago. Riley spins it out to Cleat. Friend's running the baseline. Ingles down to the blocks, and Holt's back there. That's a good matchup for those two. Friend thought about it, doesn't shoot, now drives in. Sam, we're not real decisive with our. That's great pass, Tori Robertson, and Ingle puts it up and in, and she's fouled. Great pass.
I mean, great move. Ingle took that ball, did the smart thing, didn't go up where she was. Once she got that pass, Holt was there. She made the little adjustment and got the easy layup where all she could do is reach and foul.
Got a big crowd coming in, people still coming in. Lower section pretty well full now here at TCA. If you're looking for a seat, probably going to sit up here with us.
Yeah, but I can tell you, Carly Holt, I guess I've been watching her since she was in middle school. You ever know how you see these players? You think they've been around for about 8 or 9 years with the program. Free throws good, by the way.
You ought to be in college, and you still, even as an SID, have someone listed as a junior. They're a senior. You think they're a junior, but they're actually a sophomore because of COVID stuff.
And remember,
that runs out, by the way, the first of May.
But still,
we call them super seniors.
But this year, starting next year, JUCOs can play 2 years of JUCO and then go NCAA and have 4 years of eligibility.
If Christy's listening and watching, Christy Stevenson, I mentioned her earlier, our great administrative assistant. Christy, I don't know what to call half of them. Super senior, grad, student. It's amazing.
How about just basketball players?
Tess Little, what? Yeah, old-timers. I'm the old-timer working with it, Little. It's a 5-2 game. TCA leads by 3. Pass, bad pass. Robertson comes up with a great pass. Oh, great pass, or great to save it, I should say. Pass it back to Maui Arnold, who's in the game.
That was just big time to have that kind of court awareness to be able to do that.
It's just hustle, no doubt about it, and court awareness at the same time. Tori deep left. They're swinging into Friend. She's hit hard, and now we got a foul. It's going to be, I think they're going to get 10. They're going to get Hannah McCurry on that foul.
They're going to get us.
Oh, my goodness.
They're going to get Tori?
I didn't see that. Robertson will pick it up. I think I might have missed that one. Here's Laney Williams in the game. Tori goes out.
I can guarantee you Tori gave her one of those patented looks.
Yeah, no doubt. She's out of the game. The Bulldog, little Bulldog, Laney Williams in the game. There's a big game tonight. TCA needs to win by 7 to clinch second place, and now they're turning it over, no doubt about that, by McCurry, the sophomore.
See, now what I'm going to do, if I'm Matt Coble, and far be it from me to be, though, although I'm not far, I'm only a little bit farther down the all-time scoring list than he is, but, you know, I'm going to be pressing, especially with 2 starters out, with Borkin on, I'm going to be really pressuring them hard to see what they got.
They've got Borkin on the table over there, tending to her. Looks like she's getting a little bit more flexibility in that leg. She raised it a little bit. Didn't bend it, but just raised it. Here is pass out to Jenna Joyce, who came in the game a moment ago.
And you're going to have to hit the outside shot.
Yep, no doubt.
Because the way they collapse on the ball down low, look at that.
Nice play there. The Friend caught that out to Riley. Good pass, a good look. Hidrago, yes.
Riley Hidrago had 14 points. Remember, Dave, she had that huge first half at Jackson Christian a couple weeks ago, ended up with 14. We lead by 6.
8-2. Hidrago, when she gets it going, she's really she steals that basketball. Look at that steal. Friend, she just took it out of midair, and Friend lays it up and in. A steal, a pass, and a shot by Friend closes it out. It's 10-2.
And if you're playing the game right now, we're the number 2 seed.
Yeah, they're really bothering. This press is really bothering Jackson Christian. That's another bad pass, and throwing it away. Good save by the young lady, but she threw it away. Here's Friend front court. She had it knocked away. Now Jenna Joyce back to Friend. A hot potato out there. And now here's a play that Friend has it knocked away. She gets it back over to the Bulldog. Laney down low to
That's our ball.
Island. It's going to be TCA's ball. Touch last by Jackson Christian.
You weren't kidding when you said hot potato.
It's hard to even describe what happened. I'm glad you're watching, folks. I forget sometimes we're not just on radio, we're on the broadcast.
You'd think the way they're slipping sliding, you're taking this banana peel and toss it down there, Dave.
I brought my banana tonight.
Brought your nanner?
Yep. Backdoor, that's the play that TCA's been running really well down to Robertson. Missed it. Thought she had it. Rebounds by Jackson Christian.
She couldn't go any higher off the backboard than she did.
Coming up with it now will be in the front court.
Great defense by Arnold there, stopping the ball.
Melton is in the game, number 24. There's another player that went out. We'll have to go back and research the player that went out, Stan, over there. Here's a pass down over to Holt. That's not where you want it. She lays it up and in. Holt, TCA double teaming, and somehow Holt got open and laid it up off the glass. It counts and a foul, and Mary Grace Creek's going to come back in the game.
Holt, one of those players, she'll be quiet, but Holt, a very physical player. I mean, if you're ever going to be in a brawl, you want a guy like Carly Holt on your side to even up the side. She's a tough kid.
Yeah, for 3 quarters she didn't have a great game out there. Good game, but not great. And then that 4th quarter she really played well.
I mean,
it's up. It is there by Holt. She completes the 3-point play, and it is now a 10-5 game.
She'll take nothing off of no one.
Friend out of Joyce out of the game. Friend back in, getting a quick respite. So right now it's Robertson back in, Maui Arnold, Laney Williams, Mary Grace Cleek, and across the timeline, Friend. Friend's really a nice compliment to this team. She can really handle the rock. She can go inside or outside. Williams, a little point guard. Good shovel pass to Friend. Down to Arnold on the baseline. Arnold, they take it away from her. And now what do we have? It's going to be a foul. It's going to be a foul on Jackson Christian. Tony Schutz can't believe it. He wanted a jump ball before the foul.
Well, a jump ball, you got either have 2 hands on it or cap it. There was neither one of those happened.
Good point. Friend on the baseline, inbound it. Folks still coming in the T-Dome here. Arnold with it to the Bulldog. And the ball knocked out of bounds. Touched last by Tess Little. Jackson Christian is really playing some tough defense. They have Jenna Tinsley in the game now, little number 12. And Williams gets it into Cleek. Cleek out to Robertson. Torrey, left baseline jumper, air ball. Rebound, they fight for it, coming up with it, Holt. Sam, one thing we're not doing well tonight, like we did when we're really good, we're really decisive on our shots, and we're doing that thing again where we're overpassing a little bit. Now here's a steal. Bulldog down. It's blocked by Holt. Now they get Holt out of bounds with it. It's going to be TCA's ball.
I was just getting ready to say that. What's happened is we make the nice pass, And then we're thinking too much.
Yep.
You're thinking too much. You got to take that ball, natural instinct, go right to the rack hard and make it happen.
It happens to you and I. We think too much sometimes. Williams with it. Williams threw it off the leg of Tinsley.
Now that's just smart thinking.
Well, smart thinking. No
She's
doubt.
in the corner.
We're down to 1:50 in the first quarter. And back in the game will be McCurry. And getting the rest will be Tess Little. I like that name, Tess Little. Working with it. Tess Darby played at Greenfield. She's at UT now. Lost a tough one to LSU yesterday. Friend ball knocked away, and this is, boy, that's a lot of contact. My goodness.
I mean, and
you're going to have to hold the ball with two hands tonight, Stan. When you're even in the open court, you got to put two hands on it
and get that ball up high.
Yep.
We're
bringing it down to let the little gals get it.
Yeah, we don't need those gnats getting a hold of the ball.
No. Here's a bad pass by Engel. Threw it away. On the run out, Tinsley the other way. Tinsley will scoop the hoop. Nice shot by Tinsley. My goodness, that's a nice play.
We just kept retreating, and we ran out of real estate.
10-2 leads down to 10-7. Right court, Riley Drago. Their defense really stout right now. Friend, Engel on the baseline. Out to Drago. Riley's three. Back rim.
Follow it.
And the rebound's controlled by Blakely Melton.
Engel fouled him there, too.
Yep. Torrey may have got away with the foul there. Now here's the ball knocked away loose. Man, it's wild. It's really sort of ugly, to be honest with you. Both teams really playing some great defense, and what's happening is it's no fluidity offensively by either team.
PDU, prom day ugly.
I wonder whether he was going to that PDU with you, Philip. Michael. That scares me. I saw Philip here a moment ago, and Jay Cashin has a night off again. You know, when you're the big shot out here, you can do that, can't you? He's the chief of operations, facilities, you name it, and then a chef on top of all that. Good to have Daniel here tonight.
He's always got something cooking.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Here's Cleat.
See, somebody's open.
Down to 50 seconds. Friend. Drago, nice pass to Engel. Tough catch. Now finds Robertson from about 5 or 6 feet. Got it. It took a while, but it went in. Torrey's first points of the night.
You know, Dave, that may have been the exception to rule where the extra pass may have made a little sense.
That was the key right there.
Because they already doubled down on Ava, and Ava recognized and got the pass away.
Right court, there's a shot.
Blocked.
Engel blocked that. Rice put it up.
I'm going to go ahead and make a prediction, Dave.
Rice.
Before she graduates in 4.5 years, Ava Engel will probably be the Lady Lions all-time shot block leader.
Very well could be. You look at Zach Niven, he's on the way to do that.
Stretch?
Yeah. He's got the season right now, I think. He's over 60 blocks. 12-7.
I had a fraternity brother in college once blocked 201 season.
They inbound
Think about that.
That's amazing. Driving in, 8-footer, went about 6. Engel swipes and comes down that rebound. Friend with it, and Friend walked. No, she did. Yep, she
I
did.
thought there was going to be contact.
Yeah, she did walk. She walked right before the contact got there, I think.
Big John Holland, all 7'6.5" of him. God rest his soul.
I know
Love
you've
you,
talked
brother.
about him before. 7'6". You and I were 7'6".
He was one great man.
You and I would have probably been pretty good basketball players. We're 7'6". What do you think?
If you're 7'6",
Thomas Sharon's going to go down and talk to Tony Schutz. I'm not sure what that's about.
You would have been a gangly little. You know, Big John. He played. You know how they found him? He was in the marching band, and he was marching by the head coach John Wessel one day.
Did he play trombone?
Actually, I think so. And they go and
you're 7'6". You're probably not going to play the flute.
No, and Coach Wessel looked by and goes, "Does that kid play basketball?" And the guy goes, "I don't know." He goes, "He is tomorrow."
Yeah. Inbounds pass, blocked by Engel. That's her second block, and then she pulled it down. We got a foul though. That's going to be on Holt, I think, or they actually get Blakely Melton. She can't believe it.
Did you
see the look on her face?
Did you see how light a touch she had to block that one?
Yeah.
She didn't get all rowdy with it and jam it down. I thought she just went bip and knocked
Jackson
it
Christian
away.
playing without one of their really nice players, Gibson Boykin. Annie Payne's bump, and that's a second foul very quickly on Melton within just a few seconds. She can't believe it.
Boy, as many fouls been committed here lately. You think we get to shoot free throws, but there's only 13 seconds of the quarter. The longest first quarter in the history of basketball, apparently.
Kayla Swift's going to come back in the game. Well, I didn't say it was moving along briskly, so you can't blame me for that.
No.
12-7, 5-point TCA lead. And here's Annie Payne. Good pass to Cleat. Cleat up, blocked, but a foul on Holt.
See,
that's Holt's second.
Yeah, here's the thing. Holt physical. Holt got her with the body. She had a chance to block that clean, but she blocked the ball up high clean, but she got her with the body around the hip.
Yep, and Cleat to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Mary Grace on the year, 66% free throw shooter.
Cleat was 6 of 7 against these Lady Eagles a couple of weeks ago or so.
In the air, Cleat. Good. Mary Grace, grandparents always, they're either here or they always listen. It's a 12, make it 13-7 game. 7.5 seconds left in the first quarter. I like that Letterman jacket, that tee, that Trinity Letterman jacket.
I'd love to have one of those jackets.
You look good in that. Here's a free throw up by Cleat again. Good again. Her
we
first
got
points
sweaters when I was in high school.
14-7. Good pressure by TCA. And Jackson Christian fights it, but they get in the front court to Tinsley.
No good.
Can't get the shot off in time. It would have been short anyway. And it's 14-7 at the end of one. So far, so good. If you're a Lion fan, we'll take a 1-minute break. We're back after this on Worthy Road Studios in the BallGame Blitz.
Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with the hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream because your dream can come true.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our Foundation Benefits with High Interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Terms and conditions apply. Foundation Bank is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
We're back. Dave McCulley, Stan Gerard here at Trinity Christian Academy. 10 Windy City Road will break out this second quarter. It's going to be Cleek, Williams, Robertson, Payne, Friend, and Engel.
She's on the bench with an ice pack on her left knee.
Well, that's at least good news that she's off that table over there. Yeah, I see it now on the left knee.
I highly doubt she'd be back.
No, I got her head draped in a towel there. Bless her heart.
No, God, that's hard. That's
tough to watch.
Even though they're for the other team, that's hard to see.
Yeah, you don't like that to happen anyway. She's a good kid, I understand, too.
Oh, good family.
Here's Little with it. Little against Williams. Williams quicker, Little a little bigger.
Just about had him at TCA a few years ago, too.
Yep. Is that right?
Yep. Remember, she had a brother who's quarterback at double dribble.
McCurry double dribble. That's her second double dribble of the night.
You remember she had an older brother who's a quarterback for Jackson Christian a few years ago.
I remember
Very good.
I remember the name, Boykin, yeah.
He was one who first started throwing to, what's his name, the wideout.
Yeah, this lead matches the biggest lead of the night for TCA. Bad pass. Engel threw that one away. Get a break, though. It goes off Tinsley.
After we body checked her out of bounds.
We've had one tie at 2-2. Jackson Christian's never led. We're very early. 7:24 very early in the second, that is. Robertson in the corner to Friend. Friend's got to take that shot. Friend passed up the three. Now they go the double team. Spin it out to Engel. Engel to Payne. Annie. Pass into Robertson. Down low to Engel. Layup. Wow. My goodness, what a nice pass. That's the third assist of the game for Tori Robertson. Engel has been the recipient of all three of those. She has 7.
Phyllis Robertson checking in from Clarksville. She took the last train there, Dave.
Last train to Clarksville. You'll have to do the notifications. Mine's not working. 16-7. Robertson out there guarding McCurry pretty tightly. Working over here to test Little.
I just wish I wasn't getting all the notifications I was getting, Dave.
McCurry, that is. McCurry.
Know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Out front to Swift. You should be an AD. I got calls Saturday night and Sunday. I finally just said, I'm not answering anymore. Now what do we have? Timeout, Tony. Tony did not like what he saw there.
No.
As he takes the timeout, we're going to keep it here, reminding you this is a copyright broadcast of Worthy Road Studios. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of the BallGame Blitz broadcast without the written consent of Worthy Road Studios is strictly prohibited. If you do that, we're going to send Stan Gerard to your house. You can outrun him, but we're going to send him over there anyway to warn you.
And tonight's ball game brought to you by the Blacksmith Restaurant, Shuttcutt Nissan, King Tire Company, Jones Chevrolet, Deaton Carpet, Elite Dental, Humboldt Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram, McCoy's Heating and Air, Foundation Bank, Great American Sports, Fitscapes Lawn Service, the Summit of Jackson, the fine folks at Food Right, Travis Vance, Farm Bureau Insurance Agents, B&H Social and Jim and Connie Clement at Clement Transmission and Record Service.
First sponsors I ever remember when I started here, 18 years ago, I guess. Great people.
It's
Stan?
a Jim and Connie Clement First Down
Yeah,
Lions.
yeah, they got their money's worth those years, didn't they? Stan?
Yes, sir.
Senior night? You remember your senior night?
They didn't announce us that night. I had everything happen my senior year.
Just a little with it.
We had no senior night, so no, I actually don't remember it.
Well, I got to call up here and say, why did you not honor Stan and the other seniors? Here's a pass down low, and I'm not sure how Friend came up with that.
And they're going to call a push.
Then they get a foul on
Tess Little. You know, the funny thing
if it's
is,
Carly Holt, it would have been number 3.
My fraternity brother, mine's the swimming coach at my high school. Swimming is a winter sport. They had the winter sports assembly, track practice going on, and guess what? They forgot to honor the swimming team.
I've decided not only here at TCA, but at all schools, any youngsters under 10 have no idea what's going on in the games.
Good ball
Annie
movement.
Payne, yes! That's for her grandmother. She just lost.
Bringing the pain.
18-7. I like what Annie did, too. She got that inbounds pass and went right up with it.
That's what you got to do, Dave.
Yeah. Our thoughts and prayers for Jenny Lynn and the Payne family. Working with it. McCurry out to Holt. Holt has the 3. She takes the 3, and she missed the 3. That's over the back. No doubt about that on Michaela Swift. Good block out by Joyce.
Did a great job. Got her body wide and did that little punch out. And that's always going to make the defensive player bend their body and reach over and get called for that foul. Whether they really did it or not, it looks like it.
18-7, TCA by 11 in the game. Biggest lead. We're at the 5:43 mark of the second stanza here at TCA, the first of 2 tonight. Nice crowd gathering in here to watch these 2 old rivals go at it.
Ooh.
Been some big battles in every sport between these 2 schools. Robertson posted up, trying to get in the paint. It's great defense. I mean, they're in her right in her number there. Joyce with it. Out to Friend. Mallory Arnold wants that basketball. They get it to her down low. Arnold puts it on the floor, drives in, puts it up from 8 feet. Get in there. It did not.
Good
nice
shot,
move,
though.
but it wouldn't
I
go.
like the shot.
I do too. I like her aggressive offensive mindset that time. 18-7. Yeah, I like that.
Offensive mindset.
Yeah, offensive mindset. Here's McCurry. McCurry drives in, shovels it up, and we got a charge. Yep, proper call.
And that one goes against McCurry. That's her first, Dave?
That is her first by my stat sheet.
So right now, Jackson Christian racking up the fouls. They've got 3 in this quarter. We have yet to commit one.
18-7, 5:02 left in the first half.
What's the weather going? We got a time on the floor. Let's go ahead and take one. Let's go back to the production truck. Wake those guys up. You're watching TCA basketball on the BallGame Blitz.
Hey Jackson, Chuck Hutton, Tennessee's trusted name in automotive excellence, is proud to announce the grand opening of Chuck Hutton Nissan, now open at the I-40 and 45 bypass right in the heart of Jackson. Come see why Chuck Hutton has been the go-to destination for car buyers in Memphis for over 100 years. Now we're bringing that same dedication and experience to Jackson. Come experience the Chuck Hutton difference for yourself. Chuck Hutton Nissan will have you saying, I'm going to Jackson.
Well, down in Shelby County, one of my close friends, Rodney Baumgartner's tuned in. I got good news and bad news. Rodney's listening, saying we're doing a fine job. That's the good news. Rodney, the bad news is, man, what's going to happen to my Cats against Tennessee tomorrow night? Jackson Robertson now questioned doubtful.
Hey, did I hear that Auburn got beat?
Auburn got beat by Florida at Auburn, yeah.
I saw some Florida players showing off after the game, too. Not the brightest thing to do.
Drago, no, it's not. Payne with it. Mallory Arnold left baseline, drives in, can't shoot. Riley has it, left free throw line extended, out to Payne, deep left. Have to remember, you were watching the game. I don't need to over-describe it on the radio side. Robertson, I like what we're doing, putting her at the high post. Riley's 3, air ball. And rebounds control in the air by Michaela Swift. Robertson's coming to that free throw line and flashing in there to get the 15-footer or pass off down low to one of the big gals.
I want Riley to keep popping that 3, though, when she's open.
They've got a new player.
They're laying off of her.
They've got a 42 in the game, Stan. I don't have a 42.
Got a 45, but
18-7. Driving in, putting it up, and the shot goes in. They say no bucket. The foul on the floor before the shot. Tony doesn't argue. I think that's the right call.
Yep.
Dexter's got his hands full. AD, basketball coach, look, he's got a duffel bag. I'm not sure what else in that duffel bag. He's hugging people. Look at it. Yep. AD of the year, how about that?
Yep. And he does laundry and mops floors, too. You know,
18-7.
A lot of coaches didn't like mopping floors.
Now what do we have? We got a foul down low on the inbounds pass. Someone for TCA holding someone. Williams got to come in the game. That's the second foul on Tori, so she's got to go out. Probably may not see her the rest of the 409 of this half.
No. Tori goes out with just 2 points so far.
18-7 your score. They go inside to the big gal on the floor. She puts it in, throws one up, and it went in. How about that?
Well, I'm just going to put down 42.
18-9 your score. It was a nice move, nice play. She just sort of shot, put it up there. High post pass to Cleet. Cleet, cross court, Riley. Open three on its way. Nope. Rebounds controlled by no one. Now coming up with it, Tess Little for Jackson. That shot's there.
They're consistently leaving her wide open for it.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Here, one nice play by Lainey Williams. Knocked that ball away. Then she's fouled. Proper call.
Yeah.
They get swift.
Like a little crossbreed between a Chihuahua and a Bulldog, and that one nipping at the ankles.
I'm not sure if that's a nice thing to say about a woman or not, or a gal. The friends in the game.
It's the way she plays the game.
You'd have been better if you just said like a little gnat.
It's the way she plays the
game.
game.
I know. You know, little Chihuahuas, they do get after you, don't they?
Just like the gnats.
Because we call it the Lady Bulldog, little Bulldog, so we got to come up with Chidog, Chibodog, or something like that. We need to stop it. Arnold's bumping foul, yeah, no doubt about that. If that is Swift, that's her third foul. Tony's already short with Boykin out with an injury.
Yep.
Yeah, that's her third foul.
Concurs with you, Dave.
Yeah, sure does. She picked up two within just a few seconds of each other. 18-9, Mowry Arnold to the line. Mowry, 53%. Get in there for Mowry. It's there. Mom and Dad listen to us and watch us all the time when they can't be at games. Most of them. It's a 19-9 game. Jeff Britt's coming over here to scout the guys' game. Got one guy in particular interest. I told him if they have trouble getting in, just mention you and I. They may charge him double. Shot up, no good. Cleat back up with a rebound, and they're going to wipe it off, I think. See if the bucket's going to count. Thomas Sharon's going to let us know. No, they get a foul on TCA. I didn't see that.
You got me.
Cleat came up with the rebound. Maybe they call her for shoving off. We can't hear up here with the PA sometimes. Front court, Kenzie Moore's in the game, and that's over and back.
Oh,
that is over and back. He caught it. Yeah, sure did. I didn't think he's going to blow the whistle, though.
Long as he got it right, I guess it's okay.
Yeah. 19. They've done a good job. These barbecue nachos look really enticing, don't they, Stan? Look at them down below.
That's actually the sausage, cheese, and pickles. Looks like it.
Looks good, but I couldn't eat that. Here's Friend out between the circles. Three on its way. Friend, yes!
She's got 5.
By the way, Stan, they're watching the game. The folks back in the concessions, we appreciate them, love them to death. They always take care of us.
Blake Butler checking in. You know, his eldest son is signed to play, I believe at Tennessee Tech.
Sure had. Now, here's a walk. That's going to be called on McCurry. You talk about an old football pun that we always use. Outkicked his coverage. Blake Butler, you really outkicked yours.
Let's just say all the Butler men have outkicked their coverage.
Every one of these coaches, Mike, all of them outpunted their coverage out here. 22-9, Riley. Thought about the three, doesn't shoot. Cross court, Cleat. A long two, no. And coming up with it will be McCurry, which 22-9. TCA needs to keep this momentum going at halftime with a nice lead.
Especially Grandpa Butler outkicked his coverage.
He sure did. Tess Little in the corner over there gets it
Got
up.
away with a foul there.
That was a air ball. Front court, Cleat knocks it down, goes and gets it. Oh, my, what an athletic play by Mary Grace Cleat. Knocked the errant pass down, went and got it, and then laid it in one motion. Tony needs a timeout.
It was fluidity is the word you're thinking of. That was such a fluid play. Timeout on the court. Tony Shute says, I've seen enough. Wake up, production truck. We're coming to you back after this.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Yeah, we're talking about the play that we just saw from Mary Grace Quick. It just went boom, 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 and man, out go the lights. We got the deuce. You gotta like that. Deuce is wild tonight.
24-9, Rodney. I see your lovely daughter down there, fellow UK diehard. 24-9, 2:04. And Rodney topped those girls right. That's a walk. Yep, she sure did. A walk. Stand the youth of Jackson Christian with the injuries. 2 starters out, and the youth sort of showing its head right now, isn't it?
I'm wondering if that's not Aniston Van Wyck in a different uniform.
I thought maybe the same thing.
Look at that.
Down low. Arnold couldn't get it to go. Rebound, Engel back up. No. Rebound, Arnold back up. Arnold stayed with it and got it. Way to go, Mallory.
I mean, great work inside. There was another inside foul they didn't call, but Arnold stuck with it. She's got 3.
We got the trees out there right now. We haven't seen Arnold and Engel play. That's going to be a charge. Got to be. Yes. And Mallory Arnold drew that charge. How about that? Way to go, Mallory. I like her. Look at a big smile on her face.
On this one.
Thank goodness that kid looks just like her mother.
And I'm going to be real honest, Dave. I don't care if USJ's got Boykin or half their team on the bench.
You call it USJ, you mean Jackson Christian.
If Jackson, even though they've got 2 great players on the bench, I'm not comfortable. I'm not going to be comfortable until I see 4 and triple zeros.
And Holt's out of the game with 2 fouls right now, too.
And the bottom line is, with this type of game and you needing points,
Engel, ball deflected, taken away.
You've got to keep your foot on the gas the entire game.
Yep. Here's Tinsley. Working out here now to Melton. Friend right in her face. Friend, you know, we forget sometimes too, Friend.
She's a freshman.
She's a freshman, a transfer from South Gibson. She doesn't play like a freshman most nights. Robertson, a junior. Down low, here's Melton, lost it, but they get a foul on Engel, I think.
Engel or Hidrogo. Could be Riley with that look that she gave.
You know, and Engel's still growing too. She's taller than she was when the season started, I think.
I mean, man.
26-9.
I mean, we're seeing the birth of a great basketball player, I think.
I think we are too. Out of the game, Robertson, back in Jenna Joyce, Double J. They get in bounds and in all sorts of trouble, but credit that time. Melton didn't panic, and now Riley comes out with it. Hidrogo with the basketball with a steal. Left-handed punch pass. Friend down to Arnold. Arnold with the left hand, yes! Nice pass, Friend.
Molly Arnold asking for that ball, getting it, and getting the left-handed layup. She's got 5.
28-9, all TCA right now. The other way, here's a shot up, and it's there. A 3 by Hannah McCurry. Nice play.
She's got 5 of her own. She's the first Jackson Christian player to have more than a single bucket.
28-12. And working with it now will be, what do we have, foul?
Double dribble.
Double dribble.
Should have been a foul, but, you know, up 28-12. I'm not going to say a whole heck of a lot. Doesn't mean I won't, but it doesn't mean I'm going to say a whole lot about it.
If I had to do the over and under, you will say something eventually. Here is Melton with it. Melton between us. Oh, that's not Melton. That is Tess Little.
Bet your bottom dollar on that, Dave.
Oh, no doubt.
Only way you keep my mouth shut, shove a hamburger down it.
Melton. They got a little. Out. Here's a shot up. Wide open 3, no good. Nice athletic play by McCurry, who knocked it up in the air, went and got it, gives it to Tinsley. She puts up a long 3. It's no good. And the ball is bound around. We've had a lot of loose basketballs in this game. Joyce with it. Long 3 by Friend. Up, no good. And we go to the half. So far, so good if you're a TCA fan. The Lady Lions lead it 28-12. And we'll take a 2-minute break. We'll be back. Stan will have stats, analysis, and we'll set the stage for the guys' game. That's all coming up next. This is TCA Basketball.
Kaufman's is proud to offer the Maven Furniture Collection. Amish-made in America, Maven is a third-generational, family-owned business that makes beautiful, solid hardwood furniture, customizable with multiple wood species, finishes, and hardware selections available. Fine furniture is an art. If you appreciate the very best, we invite you to create your own masterpiece that you and your family can enjoy for years to come. Kaufman's, relax your home.
Automatic Transmission and Wrecker Service has been the trusted name in Jackson and West Tennessee for over 45 years. Our expert technicians, backed by over 125 years of combined experience, are here to handle your automatic transmission repair needs. Plus, our 24-hour wrecker service ensures you're never stranded. Find us at 3846 Brownsville Highway in Jackson or call 731-422-6356. For reliable transmission repairs and your towing needs, you can count on Clement Transmission and Wrecker Service.
I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Terms and conditions apply. Foundation Bank is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5, because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
And welcome back to Trinity Christian Academy alongside the two-time Hall of Famer Diamond Dave McCulley. My name's Stan Gerard. We're here at the half. TCA led 14-7 after one. They lead 28-12 at the half. Held Jackson Christian to 5 second quarter points. Of note, Jackson Christian was already playing one player short. They have a starter injured the last time we played, and probably their best player, Gibson Boykin, has gone down with a left knee injury early in this particular ball game between these two teams, and TCA leading 28-12 in a game that TCA, number one, TCA must win, and they must win by 7 points or more. If that happens, TCA will be the number 2 team in the district come playoff time. They will be a 2 seed, and that would get them a home first-round playoff game. Michael, you know as well as I do, when you're in an elimination game, you'd rather play that elimination game at your house as opposed to having to win on the road someplace far away like we would have had to otherwise. So a big night for TCA. They've got the bottom line is you got to keep your foot on the gas all night long in this game. You cannot allow them to get any closer than they are right now. You've got to keep your foot on the gas to ensure that we get the playoff spot that we need. Let's take a look at the scoring here in the first half. First of all, 2-3. It was Jackson Christian with 5 field goals in the first half. They had 1 from long range, and they were 1 for 1 from charity. TCA with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 field goals in the first half, 2 from long range, and they were 4 out of 5 from charity. So from looking at the stats of things and the number of fouls committed, a lot less free throws shot in this game as compared to when these two teams first played just a couple of weeks ago over at Jackson. The Christian scored little ball dribbles around the court doing their thing. If you're watching those, we got a picture of that so you can listen to me and see the halftime show. All I will tell you about that is every one of those young kids out there has got much more basketball talent than I probably ever had. And they get a lot lower to the ground than I can right now, I can promise you that. Here's the individual scoring in the ball game. We have a number 42 for Jackson Christian that we do not have a number for. I want to say that could be Aniston Van Wyck wearing a different uniform, but we do not know. Has 2 points. Jenna Tinsley with 2. Carly Holt with a field goal, 1 of 1 for 3. And Hannah McCurry with 2 field goals, 1 from long range for 5 points. And again, 5 field goals, 1 from long range, 1 of 1 from Cherry was Jackson Christian in this first half of the ballgame for TCA. 2, 4, 7 players in the scoring column. Annie Payne with 1 bucket for 2. Tori Robinson, 1 bucket for 2. It is Mary Grace Cleek, 1 bucket, 2 of 2 from Cherry for 4. Riley Hidrogo, 1 bucket for 3. 5 points. It's going to be Annalise Friend on 2 buckets, 1 from long range, also with 5. Mallory Arnold, 2 buckets, 1 of 2 from Charity. And Ava Engel with 3 buckets and 1 of 1 from Charity. She is TCA's and the game's leading scorer with 7 points. Well, this game, it's been a very physical first half. Both teams getting after it. Officials have let them play, so as long as they do that, got no problem with it whatsoever. But TCA again in a position where they've got the big lead here, 28-12. And make no mistake about it, Jackson Christian, even shorthanded, will make a run. I can guarantee you they will make a run in this ball game to try and get back in it. And TCA's job number 1 is to keep them from doing that and keep their offensive pedal to the floor at full strength for the remainder of this game, because we have to win by at least 7. And I'd rather, Coach, I would much rather that 7 points not even be in play at the end of the game. Let's do that like they said, and remember the Titans. Leave no doubt. And let's leave no doubt about what's going to happen in tonight's ball game. We're going to send it back to the production truck for another break. TCA leads 28-12 at the half. We're back after this.
Automatic Transmission and Wrecker Service has been the trusted name in Jackson and West Tennessee for over 45 years. Our expert technicians, backed by over 125 years of combined experience, are here to handle your automatic transmission repair needs. Plus, our 24-hour wrecker service ensures you're never stranded. Find us at 3846 Brownsville Highway in Jackson or call 731-422-6356. For reliable transmission repairs and your towing needs, you can count on Clement Transmission and Wrecker Service.
Believe in family. Believe in your fellow man. Believe in daddy-daughter dances, home-cooked meals, and bedtime stories. Believe in honesty and an honest day's work. Believe that love and faith make the world a better place. We do, because we believe in you. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, and we don't just believe in Tennessee. We believe in Tennesseans. Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
Call Farm Bureau agent Travis Vance at 731-661-0102 or see him at 285 North Parkway in Jackson.
Why rent an apartment when you can lease a home? The Summit in Jackson offers 2 and 3 bedroom single-family homes with lots of amenities. Enjoy the comfort and space in a gated community with smart technology, ADS security, and no maintenance. Short and long-term leases are available, so visit our website or call to schedule your tour today at the Summit in Jackson.
At Kaufman's, we offer quality name brand home furnishings at very competitive prices. Expect outstanding customer service from Kaufman's appliance specialists. Visit our showroom to see the Kaufman's difference. Relax, you're home.
Yep. Dave, I don't know if you've heard this, but we do need to pass along our condolences to a fellow broadcaster, a guy who I've called one of his high school games. Chris Harris, a longtime minor league broadcaster from Lexington, lost his dad, Don, this afternoon.
Oh, I hate to hear that. They're Jackson Christian folks, and Chris had a good career in broadcasting, minor league baseball. Yep.
Former broadcaster right here in Jackson as well, but I knew his dad wasn't doing well. It was just confirmed within the last 4 hours ago. Don Harris, whose son, Chris Harris, the Big Show, has passed away, and we send condolences to Louise Harrison and our friend Chris.
I know that Bill Hamilton knows that family really well. He has Jackson Christian connection. Speaking of Bill, Miss Joellen's in the hospital tonight.
Oh, Lord.
Thoughts and prayers with Joellen and, of course, Bill as well. Stan, 28-12 here. We get ready about 18 seconds before we tip it off. There's the big guy. I talked to Jay. Jay was in the foyer out there policing, and he and Audrey Richardson in the game. But your thoughts about the first half, and what do you expect in the second half with TCA leading 28-12?
Well, first of all, I've got to say Aubrey Richardson is the best dressed security guard in the house tonight.
Look at that crowd out there in the foyer. You couldn't get through those doors right now.
Yeah. Now we got the admission. Now make them buy a hot dog and a popcorn.
It would be Fred Hydrago, Cleet, Robertson, and Engel against Holt.
Official, you're going to have to wait.
Test Little. Yeah, they got to get them off the floor down there, and that's not anyone's fault.
Yeah, we got to get those basketballs off the floor, too.
McCurry, Little, Holt, we mentioned, Melton, and the other player it's going to be 22. That's Michaela Swift.
Tell you what, if somebody were to plow into him, that'd move him out, but that wouldn't be a good thing.
Friend deep left, right. TCA now working in front of their bench now to our right. Friend drives in, throws one up. No, it goes out of bounds. Touched last by, I think Cleet touched it last. The officials don't know. They're conversing.
Actually, it could have been. You could make a case for Melton, and she did touch it last.
I thought maybe Cleet touched it last, but they were right there with Johnny on the spot, and they give the ball to TCA.
Wide open.
Engel wide open from about 12 feet. Missed it. Rebound controlled by Swift of Jackson Christian. Don't want to feel good and get back in this thing, Stan. Here
no, like I said, you got to keep your foot on the gas all game long.
Holt down low, missed it. Rebound controlled by Cleet. Both teams have thrown up air balls here in this first few minutes of the third stanza. Hydrago, cross-court Friend. Friend swings it down.
That's good denied defense there by Carly Holt.
She did a great job.
That's just good.
Hey, Brandon Shields, our buddy in the crowd over there.
Oh, he's here tonight.
Yeah, all the stars are out tonight, Friend.
I have to actually pay to see the articles now.
Tori Robertson up with the left hand, no. Rebound Cleet back up, no. Boy, TCA missing some shots right in the paint. To Riley, this is a three on its way. Nope.
Right there, but just off.
3 or 4 cracks. It would not go down. It's 28-12. We hit the 7-minute mark of this third stanza. Front court, here's McCurry. We're right back where we started from about a minute and 5 seconds ago. Working with it now will be Melton. Melton right, make it Melton. Stan, you give the order.
2 hamburgers.
We're giving
Diet Coke, Diet Dr. Pepper.
We're giving food orders here to Coach Bowling. Coach Bowling, you're a good man. I don't care what your wife says about you. Here's a three. It's there. And that three is by Melton. And Stan, we've missed about 7 shots to open up this quarter, and they get one. It's 28-15. We've got a new game.
11 got that bucket there.
That was Melton, 24.
Oh, there's a Melton. It's 11 too. Okay.
Yep. Here is the ball knocked out of bounds, touched last, and Jackson Christian turning the heat up defensively right now.
Yeah. Well, you knew Tony probably went in there and peel a little paint off the dressing room walls, I'm quite sure.
I'm sure it was a one-sided conversation in there. Robertson with it. Good pass out to Riley. Got to hit some shots stand there, forcing us out.
When you're a player on Tony Schutz's team, there's no give and go on the conversation. Nice backdoor play, layup, Robinson, good.
The friend, great pass. The assist there to Tori. She has 4, and it's 30-15. That's a big bucket. Gets the momentum back to TCA a little bit. Driving in, Engel blocks that basketball.
Cleek got that one, I think.
Did she block it?
Yeah, I think Cleek.
Engel came out of there with it to
Cleek
the trailing
had the front
Tori.
side of it.
Robertson. Riley thought about it. And here's the ball, and now we got a foul. It's going to be on Hannah McCurry.
It should be at least her second.
Their third foul, he said.
Oh, I'll take that even more.
Cleek out of the game, Engel out of the game, Maui Arnold back in, and Jenna Joyce back in. Both teams have gone to the bench. I think the depth of TCA, though, the talent level is a little bit better than their bench. That's not knocking them. It's just
they've got 6 seniors, a junior, 2 sophomores, and 6 freshmen.
Odrago's 3. Rebound controlled by Melton. 30-15, 5:29. Remember, TCA has to win by 7 to clinch second place in the district.
Oh, great D there. Got a little hand on it.
Yep, Swift dribbled the ball off her foot. Now gives out to Little. Back to Swift. Thought about it. Swift drives in. Leaves it out here to the wide open shooter Melton. She doesn't take it. Now she'll drive in. Puts it up. We got a foul on the floor. No, it's going to be on the shot.
And remember, this is a game, of course Jackson Christian wants to win. But they are in the luxurious position. They don't have to win and can still have second place as their own.
Right. To the line will be Blakely Melton. Free throw up. High rainbow, good. Again, Boykins out of the game with an injury. She's on that trainer's table over there.
Yeah, that's not looking good there, Dave.
No, it doesn't. She was on the bench for a while. Ice pack on the leg. 30-16. Both free throws are there, and it's 30-17. Timeout at the 30 stand.
Tony Schutz is going to take it. We're going to take one with him. We're back after this on the BallGame Blitz.
At Foundation Bank, we love working with small businesses, and we serve them uniquely through truly local decision making and underwriting. But we're more than a lender for your small business. We're also a source of financial counsel. Hey, running a small business can be hard and complex, but we can help. Let us learn more about your small business by visiting our website. It's foundationbank.org, or call us at the number on the screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Foundation Bank is a member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All the good stuff. Ooh, Dr. Pepper Zero, sweet.
Don't fall, Coach. Coach Bowling about to go over there at that time. You're a good man. I don't care what your wife says about you. I think
He's got your tip.
Well, we're back to play here. TCA's lead down to 13. They led by 16 at the break. Arnold down low. Good pass to Payne. She's bumped, no call. Annie backs in, can't shoot. Out to Joyce. And bad pass. Williams comes up with it, though. Now she's fouled.
The good thing is,
tough break for Swift. She just got there a tad late. They fouled her. Proper call.
Michaela Swift, that should be her 4th, Dave.
That's her 4th foul. You're exactly right. They've got some foul trouble along with an injured player. That doesn't add up to.
And see, it was
good
TCA who had all the foul trouble in the last one. Remember, I think we had 2 foul out last time.
Yeah, we sure did.
And some more with 4.
Inbounds pass to Arnold. Arnold used that big frame to go get it. Now threw the bad pass. Tinsley read it beautifully and picked it off. Both teams have had some turnover problems. Now Tinsley, nowhere to go now. Joyce steals that basketball. Jenna, Double J drives in. Layup, yes!
Jenna Joyce is into the scoring column. Nice, smooth move.
She's turned her game on this year, hasn't she, Stan?
Yeah, she's playing much, much better than she
has.
Well,
a lot of confidence, just playing with confidence. I wish I've said all her whole career, entire career, I wish she'd shoot more. 32-17, 4:19. Driving the paint. We got a foul, blocking foul on Friend. And shooting free throws will be Swift. Swift, even with 4 fouls, took it right in there.
Yep.
But that's a proper call.
And Dave, from a Jackson Christian perspective, you probably got to keep Swift in there.
Well, I think you do, too.
You don't have any choice.
Down to 5 players on the bench over there. Here's a shot up. It is there by Swift. Jackson Christian unofficially stand. I have them now 4-4 from the free throw line.
Let's see, that is correct.
Swift again will eye the mark, 32-18. She missed this one. But sneaking in there, getting that rebound, we didn't block out, and putting it back up off the glass. It is there by Blakely Melton. Just didn't block out that time, Stan.
Not a good job.
32-20. TCA's
Melton
lead
with 7.
shaved to 12. Friend in the backcourt. Andy Payne, got to hurry. Ball knocked away. And it's going to be ball touch, and that's 10 seconds.
How do you not call a foul on that? Player gets knocked down. Do we have a timeout?
I think they're going to give Matt a timeout, and we didn't have the ball. TCA got a break there. They got a break, not being called for the foul. TCA gets a break, and Tony's going after the official.
No.
He's still after him.
Now, I'm not going to say Tony's wrong.
Well,
it works both ways, though.
Yeah, it does. 3:59 left in the third. TCA back in action. Stan, it appears the way things are going, the girls' quarterfinals on the 17th. Boys quarterfinals on the 18th, girls semis on the 20th, boys semis on the 21st, championship game at ECS, and those semifinals all at ECS coming up on the 20th, 21st, and 22nd. Yet to be determined who will play, when they'll play, but if TCA could hold on here and win by 7, they'd play that girls quarterfinals, and Stan, they'd be at home, wouldn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's Tinsley. Now they get the big gal. They've got the double dippers out there, the Twin Towers. They've got in the game, or have in the game, Rice and Holt. They come with a 1-2-2 full court press. Joyce front court. Engel, good space. Bad pass. Boy, we're really sloppy passing the ball right now.
Right idea, wrong play, though.
ECS, that's 2 they picked off. Read the passes beautifully, like the Eagles did last night. Now we got a foul. It's going to be on Arnold, I think.
We were kind of standing there all alone with our hands there. They had to call the foul. Coach going to say, hey, we were just standing still with our hands there. Well, how's that foul? I don't disagree with Coach on that.
To the line will be Melton. In the air. Nope. Melton had been 2 of 2. That's their first miss of the night. Joyce out of the game. Robertson back in. Torrey will come back in, try to provide some offense here. 32-20, 12-point game. 3:39 and a.
Oh, missed them both.
Missed them both, and the rebound's controlled by Engel. Look at Engel. Had the hand on it, but couldn't come up with it. Tough break. They go out here for the long 3. It's up. No good. Oh, I thought they went over the back that time of Friend, and now we get a foul on TCA.
Yep. Friend's going to pick up the foul.
Well, this has been a game that has not had a lot of fluidity, as we mentioned early in the first half. It just hasn't been very fluid on each end of the court, has it, Stan?
I would tend to agree with it.
To the line again will be Melton. Free throw up is there. 32-21. Coach Bowling down there talking to a former lineman of his, Daniel Cashin, doing our camera work. It's a 10-point game as Melton gets them both. And just like that, folks, we've got a game. 32-22, 3:25. Here's another deflection. Engel comes up with it, though. Engel, cross-court, Friend. Friend drives in, they cut her off. Tinsley, good defense. Friend bigger, Tinsley a little quicker. Every pass right now for TCA, an adventure. Down to Arnold. Arnold with a high catch. Can't come up with it. Bad pass, threw it away. And then TCA gets a break. The ball went off Tinsley's leg. Yeah, they're really working the passing lanes on us.
I mean, they may have lost their offense, but their defense is still solid.
Oh, he's been solid all night. Really strong right now in this quarter. When you're struggling offensively, what do? You dig in defensively. Madrago with it, jump pass to Friend. Friend moves in, didn't shoot. Friend looks inside Arnold, threw it away. Man, how many bad passes has TCA had in this quarter?
Wouldn't be a bad idea for Matthew to call a timeout here.
I think if they score here, he'll be forced to call one. 32-22, 2:55. The 16-point lead, 28-12 at halftime. They've outscored us 10-4 in this quarter. Pass down low. There's Holt up, layup there. Matt may need a timeout.
Holt with 5 in the game. Matt's making him play through it.
32-24. Madrago backcourt. Good pass to Robertson. I think Torrey's got to handle the ball a lot. She and Friend here, and Riley. Got the Twin Towers out there. Nothing against them, but they're the big guys. They don't. You hear the chant of defense. Here's a pass to Engel. Engel puts it up off the glass. Too hard, no. Gets her own rebound. To Ward, back up. Got it. Big bucket.
That's just hard work. She's got 9.
Getting better every game, isn't she? 34-24.
She's not waiting around. She's being aggressive and attacking.
Sure not. 34-24, 10-point game. Front court, Tinsley. Tinsley to the trailer. They work it out here. Wide open shot in the air. The three. Air ball put up by Melton. Wide open. Robertson with it. Robertson backcourt against Tinsley. Tinsley's a nice little defender. She's really quick. Robertson front court. Engel had the three. Takes the three. Back rim, no. Tinsley with the rebound. She's quick. Tinsley works out here now, and coming across the timeline is Little. They go to Tinsley. Tinsley's really played well for them off the bench, the junior. Here's a bad pass. Holt comes up with it, though, puts it up and in.
Holt with 4.5 and 7 in the game.
34-26, close as it's been in a while. I look back, it was 12-7, 13-7, 14-7. Jump pass Friend. 34-26, out to Torrey. Robertson drives in, down low to Mallory Arnold. Arnold on the floor with a left-handed shot, yes!
Arnold with 7. See, they're double and almost triple teaming us at time, Daves. We've got to recognize that and get the pass off quick.
And got to make a quick decision, too. Yeah, you're right. Recognize it quickly and execute quickly. Something Stan and I have never been accused of being quick. 36-26.
Except maybe the dinner table time or two.
That's true. Melton to Rice. No, they get a foul.
On Mallory. Mallory, you know better than that.
That's 5, and so free throws forthcoming for Jackson Christian. Here's Cleek and Joyce back in the game. Robertson goes out. And Engel goes out. 10-point game, 41-23, I guess, to save their legs in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
And to the right line, Rice. Rice will eye the mark. In the air.
Ooh.
Glass, nothing else. She slaps the ball back to the official. That was not
Ayana.
close. Ayana Rice. She'll try again. A sophomore in the air again. Missed them both. Rebound, though, controlled by, now we got a jump ball. And the ball belongs to Jackson Christian. Well, whatever Tony told them at halftime, it worked because they've had renewed energy in this quarter. Wouldn't you agree? And TCA's made a ton of mistakes. Hope out to Rice. To Melton. You know, a Tony shoots teams, two things. They're going to be well coached and they're not going to quit. Here's a block by Arnold. She blocked that thing by Hope. Hope wanted to foul, didn't get it.
Yep. What Holt did there, she took that ball in a little bit low. If she had gone maybe took that ball a little bit higher, probably more effective, maybe we've gotten foul.
See Michael George coming in the house. He's going to sit next to his lovely bride, Melissa. Melissa George, played at Gibson County. Here's a drive, and it's going to be a shot. It's going to count and a foul. Nice move by Blakely Melton, who's carried them, Stan. I have her unofficially now. 3-5-7. I have her with 10 points in the quarter alone.
And that's 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11.
11. 36-28. Yeah, I thought I missed a free throw. Missed this one. She did. Holt with a rebound, though. Holt hits the deck. The ball out of bounds. TCA's ball. Tony doesn't argue. He says that's all right. No call on TCA. Rice goes out of the game. They bring in
42 again.
42 again. 36-28. 8-point game. This is as close as they've been twice now within 8. Drago to Cleek. Got to make good decisions here handling the basketball. Riley in the front court. Front court, 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Torrey with a 3 in the air. No. Rebound. They fight for it. Cleek over the back.
Yep.
And that's a proper call. It's going to be free throws with the clock arrested. 4.5. And Stan, they can pull within 6 points if she hits these free throws. Remember, TCA has to win by 7 to clinch second place.
And we are counting points. This is like, points in a NASCAR race. When you get down towards the season, they put up these graphics, how the points are as the race goes on. Now it's always in fluidity. Same thing here.
In the air. Good. That one by Tess Little. It's a 36-29. I don't know what it is. One of these teams can have the lead on the other, and it always comes down to the wire, it seems like.
Yep.
36-29 your score. In the air again. No good this time. And Jackson Christian's helped by missing some free throws.
Well, now you're
in the backcourt, and that ends your third quarter. Well, it's a 7-point game. How interesting is that? Have to win by 7 to get second place. Can the Lady Lions extend the lead and hold on, or just can they win? 36-29. We take a 1-minute break. We're back for the final 8 in regulation anyway after this on Worthy Road Studios.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
And we begin the fateful fourth. It's a season on the brink, as that old Bobby Knight book once said, but a lot going on here in this quarter. Remember, TCA must win, and they must win by 7 or more. If they do, they finish second in the district. Otherwise, Jackson Christian is second, so a lot to play for in this game for both teams.
Well, I go to Friend. Friend moves in, dips-you-do, puts it up with the left hand. Oh, my, what a shot. Went right by Hope. Friend's really a nice athlete.
That one just kind of tossed up and went in.
38-29, that's a big way to start this fourth quarter. Holt down low, can't shoot. Out to the open shooter, Melton. Yes, went in on 3.
That's her second 3 of the half.
14 all in this half. 38-32, the lead down to 6.
She's got 14 of their 22nd half points.
To Cleek. Cleek front court. Ball knocked away, nice play by Tinsley. Melton comes up with it, Tinsley. Tinsley would drive in, Tinsley puts it up, got it, and foul. Their defense is causing TCA fits right now.
Yeah.
38-34. Do not like the trend.
No.
A little bit like the game at their place, isn't it, Stan?
Yeah. Although we were the ones in this position at that point.
That's what I mean, not being reversed. Yeah. Tinsley good. She's really been a big key, I think, for them. 38-35. It's a 3-point game, folks. TCA's really been shaky with the basketball. A lot of that has to do with their defense. They have really anticipated passing lanes beautifully in this half. 38-35, 7 minutes left in regulation. Cleek drives in. Cleek got walking on Cleek.
What? Ran to a brick wall.
3-point games, under 7 minutes of regulation. Jackson Christian playing without Boykin, one of their great starters. And this makeshift lineup is delivering for Tony Schutz. 3-point game. Melton, nowhere to go. Out to Tinsley, 3, banked it in.
Jesus Christ. Oh, Martha.
We're tied at 38.
Who was that, Tinsley again?
Tinsley. First time we've been tied since it was 2-2 and a full timeout by TCA. We'll take a break with them. Back after this. Stay with us.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Personalize your style at Kaufman's Design Center. From fabric to finish, you choose the details so it's made to order just for you. Consult with a Kaufman's Design Team expert today. Relax, you're home.
Well, Diamond Dave, that huge lead has gone by the wayside. We're tied at 38.
TCA led at halftime, 38-22. Or, excuse me, 28-12. Hidalgo walked, got away with it. Every passing lane. You just got to give Jackson Christian, and that's a foul, proper call. It's going to be on Tess Little. You got to give the Eagles a lot of credit, Stan. Their defense kept them in the game, got them back in the game, and now they are in a position to maybe do what TCA did. When we had a big lead out there, and then they came back. And now, here's Robertson with it. Torrey, double teamed, in trouble. Now we get walking on Torrey Robertson. A lot of contact.
Well, and I'm just stunned, our leading scorer on the bench. Why, I don't know. Ava Engel with 7 sitting on the bench.
38 all, we're tied. Approach the 6-minute mark. Melton goes back door to Swift. Swift, boys, and it's Schwalt, proper call.
Yep.
They had trouble with turnovers in the first half. They've settled down in this half, first one in a while. And now Engel back in the game. Arnold will go out.
You know, I don't know if I wouldn't go big all the way around, leaving both in.
38 all, we're tied. Hidalgo backcourt. We hit the 6-minute mark. Front court pass, bad pass. We throw it away. We have imploded in this half.
Yeah.
Baseline drive by Melton. You can see it in Jackson Christian's body language. They feel good about this thing. Engel blocked it. Great block by Engel. Cleat with it. Torrey Robertson now with it. Robinson backcourt. Front court, Joyce. Engel. Hidalgo head to 3, didn't take it. And now a foul. It's going to be, they get Hidalgo turning it over. I didn't see that.
I didn't either.
We're tied at 38. 5:32. What looked to be a promising night has turned into a tough second half for TCA. Now, Torrey Robertson read that beautifully, and now here's a steal. We had the steal. Tinsley gets it and lays it up and in, and Jackson Christian has their first lead of the game. 40-38 with 5:13.
This is unbelievable.
Man, oh man.
Up by 16 at the half.
Yep. George led by 18 at one time early half. Hidalgo with it. No, I take that back. It was just 16. Engel down low to Robertson. Torrey up, ties the game. 40-38, 40-40 now.
You got to come out and press them a little bit too, I think.
Yep, give them a little bit of their own medicine. 40 all, we're tied. 4:42, they go down low, bad pass. Horrible pass that time by Blakely Melton. Robertson picked it off. Boy, they're really good, Stan, at coming from behind you and deflecting the ball. Engel down low. Engel nowhere to go. In trouble. Throws out to Torrey. Take that 3, Torrey Robertson. It's in the air. It's there!
7 in the half, 9 in the game for Torrey, and we got the lead back.
43-40. I love the non-hesitation. Just knocked down out there. Swift thought about it. Swift drives in. Swift. That's got to be a charge. They don't know. They're going to talk about the officials. Going to converse. What do they call here? They're talking it over. And they get a blocking foul on TCA.
If you got to talk that long, you shouldn't have blown the whistle in the first place.
Well, that should be on before the shot, too. That should be on the floor, I think, if they called it that way. To the line is Swift. Tinsley has been the key for them, though. She has really played well, the little gal. 43-40.
Swift 1 of 2.
Got that one. It's a 2-point game. 43-41, 4:10 left. Friend coming back in the game, and she'll get Jenna Joyce. It's Hidalgo, Robertson, Friend, Engel, and Annie Payne.
I think this is the lineup I want. Well, missed it.
Missed that one. Tipped out of there, and it's going to be saved by Payne, and Payne's out of bounds with it. They get the ball to Jackson Christian. Annie tried to save it. That's your instinct to do that, but then she was on the sideline when she touched it. It's a proper call, I think. Out of the game. No. Torrey Robertson going out. 43-41, 2-point game. How many fouls do you have, Torrey?
I got her with 1.
That's all I have her as well.
I don't.
Inbounds Tinsley. Jackson Christian Engel really battling Holt down the blocks. Watch that one in your screen, folks. Tinsley deep right. They throw it across the zone. McCurry balances the floor against Joyce back in there. Here's Swift. Holt's the guy they want to go to. Now they try to go back door. Swift gets it, lays it up in. Very athletic move by Swift. We're tied at 43 all. Adrago, cross court, bad pass. Joyce comes up with it though. Back to Riley, got to hurry. Barely beats the 10-second. Here's Friend with it. Friend drives in, they double team her.
Oh, there's the push.
And now here's the ball knocked out of bounds. They try to go underneath to Engel. We're tied at 43 after TCA led by 16 at halftime. Jackson Christian's really, their defense has just really been impressive. Inbounds pass, Riley. Adrago over to Friend. They go for the steal, don't get it. Friend moves in, nothing there. Picks up the dribble, in trouble, out to Riley. They're overplaying every passing lane. Now down low to Joyce. Couldn't see her there, had her back to her. Friend out to Riley. Adrago between the circles. We hit the 3-minute mark in 2 seconds. There we are at the 3-minute mark, tied at 43. Friend with it. Deep left, doesn't shoot. In trouble, in trouble. Swings it out Riley. A step back three, Adrago. Got it!
That's her second three of the night. Her first points since early in the first quarter. And Tony Schutz calls the timeout. 2:44 to go. TCA leads by 3. We need to lead by 7. We're back after this.
At the Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
Dave, TCA leads by 3. We've got to lead by 7. So we got to put the ball in the hoop. We got to have some defense out there.
Yeah, they beat us 59-53 at their place.
And
first you got to win, then you need to win by 7 to clinch second place in the district and be at home in that first girls quarterfinals. The higher seed will host. Playing games 14th and 15th. We're not in that. Girls quarterfinals 17th, boys quarterfinals 18th. The guys don't have to worry about that. They've won the district. Right now it's a 46-43 game, 3-point contest. Jackson Christian was down by 16 at the break. One of their stars out with an injury, and yet they've really played well defensively, and it's kept them in the game, and now they're within a chance to win it. Pass over there to Melton. She did a good job going to get that. Melton's played well. Down low to Hope. Holt against Engel. Hope puts it up. No, Engel, great defense.
I believe she got a piece of that.
You've got 4 blocks in the game. Here's Engel. Engel goes the other way. Engel takes it to the hoop. Up. Yes!
Ava Engel, coast to coast, station to station.
Would not be denied. 48-43, 5-point game. Down to 2:05 left here. Working with it, Swift.
Magic numbers,
I heard a little. Need 2 more points to win it by 7 at least. Melton with it. Melton looks. Holt has it. Adrago reached in. Neither team shooting free throws on any fouls. Holt in trouble after Swift. Robertson right in her wheelhouse. TCA's committed 2 fouls in the half. Jackson Christian only 1. Here's working with it now, left wing Melton. Melton, and it's going to be a charge on Melton. And a nice play by Friend, who drew that.
Well, she got there, but it wasn't by much. It was bang, bang.
Tony doesn't argue. Proper call. 48-43, 1:37. TCA needs to win by 7. They lead by 5. They won by 6 at their place. Friend directing traffic. Remember, Stan, they have fouls to give. Friend in the backcourt. No free throws unless it's a shooting violation. Friend front court. Friend picks up the dribble. Looking help. Splits the defenders. And now we got a jump ball. Ball belongs to Jackson Christian. 48-43. The pressure really growing on TCA right now with 1:28. I'm sure the kids know. Matt knows they got to win by 7. Front court. A little buzz in the crowd right now. Tinsley with it. And what do we have? Shot up by Tinsley, and we have a foul. What do they call?
It was away from the play. Baseline official called it.
No free throws for Jackson Christian.
I think that was on Hidrogo.
All right, Riley picks it up. 48-43, a minute 21. A little nervous about this thing right now. Holt has it. Got to stop him here and get some points. Little with it. Little in trouble. Works out here to Melton. Melton over to Little. Little moves in. Left free throw line. Cindy can't shoot out to Tinsley. Tinsley crossover dribble. Driven by Hidrogo.
We're going to foul at some point.
Yeah, Swift almost double dribble the ball.
1 minute.
Swift with under a minute now. You know, if you're Jackson Christian, maybe you just hold it, knowing that even if you lose, you don't give up the. That might be a philosophy. They took their time and didn't really attack, did they?
Yeah, they don't have to. They're playing for second place in the district. The win, you always want to win, but in this case, the win is not what's important.
Riley Hidrogo out to Melton.
She just pulled her pivot foot.
Here's a shot, right wing. That's no good, but they get the rebound. Tinsley comes up with it. Tinsley works out here now to Melton. Getting nervous here. Little with it to Melton. Melton drives left baseline, puts it up. No! Rebound, Friend. Now TCA with 35 seconds. Knowing they've got to win by 7. They have the ball in the backcourt. Normally you would just freeze it here. They got to hurry. Tony's saying foul, foul, foul. And boy, TCA gets a break before the 10-second count. Friend is fouled, but no free throws. Only number 3 on Jackson Christian. If I'm Tony, I don't foul here.
I agree. And open up for it too.
Yep.
Timeout on the floor, 48-43, 26.6 seconds. The lead is 5, and we need 2 more. TCA basketball after this.
Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream because your dream can come true.
Why rent an apartment when you can lease a home? The Summit in Jackson offers 2 and 3 bedroom single-family homes with lots of amenities. Enjoy the comfort and space in a gated community with smart technology, ADS security, and no maintenance. Short and long-term leases are available, so visit our website or call to schedule your tour today at the Summit in Jackson.
Diamond Dave Live folks watching. Philip Robertson, Laura Kraft, Allison Vance, Patrick Bunch, Billy Bundia, Andrea Walker-Price. Here's the situation in the second half. 15 free throws for Jackson Christian in the second half. TCA with a big goose egg. 15-0.
Kids looking up at the clock. They know the situation with the fouls.
You need a bucket of any type or 2 free throws.
Robertson didn't bound it. Normally you would just freeze it here. TCA knowing the scenario though, trying to get in, and now
she just.
Did she move? What did I call? Inadvertent whistle. She moved. Tori moved. You can't move. She took one little step. Let's see what we have here.
But she didn't move her pivot foot.
All important call here. TCA is going to retain possession. Tony does not like the call. He thought she moved.
I don't necessarily disagree with him.
I think she did move, to be honest with you. Friend inbound it. Friend looking, gets into Riley. Hidrogo backcourt. Hidrogo double team. Bad pass.
Oh, God.
Tinsley threw it away. Tinsley comes up with it.
Got foul now.
Here's Little with it. Little, ball knocked away. Tori Robertson comes up. No one comes up with it. Tinsley has it. Tinsley. And here's the ball knocked away. Loose, still loose. Down to 10 seconds. Down to 9. Down to 8. And we got a foul on Hidrogo. And that's the 5th foul on TCA. So to the line will be Tess Little. And it doesn't look good to win by 7 now. Little tonight, 1 of 2.
TCA once again self-destructing on that inbounds play.
And to the line will be Tess Little. Had the ball and a chance to score.
Nope.
Well, needs some misses here. Little to shoot. 2 free throws. First in the air. Got it. Makes it tough there. 48-44. Unusual circumstances. And to the line again in the air is Little. Gets them both. 48-44. 48-45. TCA Hadrago in the
It's
backcourt.
over.
Yeah, it's over. And now foul in the backcourt. That's only number 4 on Jackson Christian with 6 seconds left.
TCA is going to win the game, but in reality, they hung an L on us.
Yep. Turnover city in the second half. Tough night for us there. Trying to get it in. Friend gets it into Robertson. Torrey will attack with 4 seconds or 3 seconds. Ball knocked out of bounds with, do we have a foul or just not? No, they give the ball to Jackson Christian. Stan, they could actually tie the game now with 2.8 seconds left. This game is not over. And now what do we have? Timeout. Tony shoots. We're going to keep it here. 2.8. Again, the scenario, TCA A needs to win, and then B need to win by 7. They beat us by 6 at their place in a game that we let get away. Tonight, we let the lead get away. And Stan, 2.8. They could get up a long 3 and tie the game.
Now we got to get a steal, hit a 3, and get a foul.
And with this, TCA is going to finish 3rd in this district.
And have to go on the road.
And that's going to be on the 17th. Is that
and
right?
that's quite possibly a trip to North Point Christian, is what I'm being told could be the possibility.
48-45. Well, love our kids to death, but Stan, we didn't handle the ball very well in the
No.
second half, have we? And the free throws have been what now? Staggering. 17-0.
2, 4, 7, 9, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18 to nothing in the second half.
That doesn't seem right, does it? I'm not sure if all the crowd knows the scenario or not.
No.
Well, Jackson Christian now a chance to tie the game, send it to overtime. They'll inbound the ball.
I think the majority of the crowd does know the scenario.
Side backcourt. And they'll lob it in here, and here they try to go to Holt.
Don't touch it, don't touch it!
Coming up with it, we got a foul with 8/10 of a second left.
You would have gotten the ball inbounds back over there.
Yeah, well, your instinct is to go get it, though. If you didn't know how close I think Holt was. So TCA is going to win it with 8/10 of a second left. Torrey will shoot 2 free throws. You know, instead it hurt us, them not being in foul trouble. And to the line is Torrey Robertson.
Well,
TCA was 4-5 through 3 quarters in free throws.
So it's 18 to nothing. It's 19 to 5.
Yeah, they were 1 of 1 in the first half.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. They're looking at the clock. 1.9 is what they're putting back up there.
That's more proper. Well,
we need to hit both free throws. That would give us 5 points.
And call a timeout and set up a steal.
And get a steal and hit a bucket.
And we got 1 timeout left.
Torrey up? No. So the Lady Lions, despite the win, will finish 3rd in this district. USA 1, Jackson Christian 2. In the air, it's 1 of 2. So that wins the game for you with 1.9. Jackson Christian inbounded, and they'll not get the shot off, and TCA has won it 49-45. We'll take a 2-minute break, be back, put a cap on this one. Get you ready for the guys' game. This is TCA basketball.
Jackson, Chuck Hutton, Tennessee's trusted name in automotive excellence, is proud to announce the grand opening of Chuck Hutton Nissan, now open at the I-40 and 45 bypass right in the heart of Jackson. Come see why Chuck Hutton has been the go-to destination for car buyers in Memphis for over 100 years. Now we're bringing that same dedication and experience to Jackson. Come experience the Chuck Hutton difference for yourself. Chuck Hutton Nissan will have you saying, "I'm going to Jackson."
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
At Kaufman's, we offer quality name brand home furnishings at very competitive prices. Expect outstanding customer service from Kaufman's appliance specialists. Visit our showroom to see the Kaufman's difference. Relax, you're home.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Hi, I'm Stan Gerard for your local Food Right. Food Right is the home of the butcher. Food Right is proud to sell certified Angus beef. It's the very best there is. All of our beef, signature pork, and chicken products are cut and packed fresh daily by our in-store butchers. To feed your family well, Food Right, with 11 locations across West Tennessee, is where you need to go. Have a great day, everyone, and much more importantly, God bless.
Believe in family. Believe in your fellow man. Believe in daddy-daughter dances, home-cooked meals, and bedtime stories. Believe in honesty and an honest day's work. Believe that love and faith make the world a better place. We do, because we believe in you. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, and we don't just believe in Tennessee. We believe in Tennesseans. Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
Call Farm Bureau agent Travis Vance at 731-661-0102 or see him at 285 North Parkway in Jackson.
It's senior night. Stan will pick up the ceremonies in just a matter of moments. The Chapmans out there with their lovely daughter, the cheerleader. Lady Lions win this thing 49-45. See Tommy and Melinda out there. Her older brother now is at UT Chat, I think. Cheerleaders being recognized. And then we'll have the senior guys, the Craddock brothers. You'll also see Braden Waller, all-time leading scorer in TCA boys basketball history. On his heels, Caleb Williams, Drake and Cole, and then Cooper Vale's the other senior. They'll be honored here in just a matter of moments as we have see Bradley Smith, my church buddy. We sat on the same pew at West Jackson. Saw Brother Andy Neely out there a moment ago, but we're getting ready for those intros here coming up in a matter of moments. Lovely senior cheerleaders and big crowd here saluting the seniors tonight. Here's the Craddock brothers. They're coming out. Cole and Drake. They really had fine careers here, especially this senior year. They really have been integral parts of the Lion success. The Lions coming here later tonight, 18-9, 8-0 district champs. These two guys, they make something happen every time they're out there. Most of the time, it's good things happening too. Stan, you ready for your stats here yet?
Yeah, give me 1 second here.
We have the Chapmans watching, Macy Lee's watching, Taylor Ann Johnson. You know, Taylor Ann used to be one of my assistants at Lambeth University, I think my first assistant, she and Josh Pendergrass. And we have a lot of folks tuned in, Angela Snyder in the game. Let's swing it over to you with stats of the first game as we salute the seniors.
Thank you very much, Diamond Dave. Well, the stats clearly show the story. Jackson Christian with 14 field goals in the ball game, 4 from long range. TCA with 20 field goals in the ball game. We outscored them by 6 field goals in the ball game. We had 4 3 balls. They had 4 3 balls. We were 5 of 7 from charity for the game, and we were 1 of 2 in the second half. For Jackson Christian, they were 18 out of 24 in the game, and they shot, if I add this right, they shot, no, they didn't, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. They had 17 free throw attempts in the second half, making 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out of 17 in the second half. They shot 17, we shot 2. And they were 18, and they were, I got my numbers all messed up tonight. I'm going to have to bottom line is they made a whole bunch of free throws that we didn't attempt, and TCA wins the ball game but loses. In the big picture, we win 49-45, but it was an L for TCA in the column that counted. We needed to win and win by 7. And we just did not do that tonight. Here's the young official scoring. 3, 4, 5, 6 players in scoring for Jackson Christian. Boykin played and did not score. She went down with the injury. Tesslil, 4 points, 3 of 4 from Charity in the second half. Blakely Melton, 12 points, all in the second half. 4 field goals, 4 of 7 from Charity. Michaela Swift, 4 points, all in the second half. 1 field goal, 2 of 3 in from Charity. Carly Holt, 7 points, 4 in the second half. Jenna Tinsley, 10 points, 8 in the second half. And Hannah McCurry, who had 5 in the first half, did not score in the second half. So it was basically Jenna Tinsley and Blakely Melton putting Jackson Christian on their back. And while they didn't win the game, they did what had to be done. They caused us to not win by the amount we need, and Jackson Christian ends up finishing second in the district, and TCA finishes third in the district. The TCA, Annie Payne, a bucket for 2.
Melissa Hilton and Jeremy Hilton out there with their lovely daughter, who's a senior, Stan. Go ahead.
And let's see, Jenna Joyce with 2. Mary Grace Cleek with 4, all in the first half. With 6 was Riley Hidrogo. Annalise Friend with 7. Mallory Arnold with 7. Toya Robinson with 10. And Ava Engel was TCA's leading scorer with 11. 7 of those in the first half. Had 2 buckets in the second half, but Dave, be honest up front, she barely touched the ball in the second half.
Yeah, certainly did. Here's Bradley Smith, the Smith family. Their daughter's a cheerleader here. Bradley and I sit with Jay Lowell and all the gang up in the balcony. We keep each other straight up here every Sunday. And here's the Vales family, the Koopmeister, Cooper Vales, being introduced.
Yep.
Stan. We'll just keep it here, let you watch all of this, and then we'll take a break. Cooper, outstanding football player coming off his senior year. I always go back, Stan, when he made his really big debut as a quarterback. It was down at Tipton Rosemart that night, remember that?
He was a young pup.
Yeah. Wound up having a really fine football career. He's had a good basketball career as well. Coaches out there, Coach Handy, Coach Williams, and Antoine, Coach Long.
Been around for a long time, but it just seemed like it was just yesterday.
Yeah, always a bittersweet night when you see the seniors being saluted. You wish them the best, knowing that they're about to go to another chapter in life. But you hate to see them go at the same time, too. So many memories. We've had a good run out here. You and I, Stan, through the years as well. We've seen a lot of these ceremonies, both football and basketball especially. A little bit in softball and baseball as well, but certainly basketball and football, the primary games that we do as far as broadcasting. And we've had the chance to be a part of these. And the all-time leading scorer is going to be next in TCA history. I think they're going alphabetical is what they're doing here.
I'm going to be real honest, and I'll say this. It's going to be a controversial statement because there's a lot of argument. But Braden Waller missed being the school's all-time leading scorer in football by 2 points. It came down to the last minute and a half of the year for that. He's going to retire as the school's all-time leading scorer in basketball. That number is still to be determined. He is also a member of a state championship track team. A simply superior athlete, 3-sport athlete at TCA. And I dare say, overall, top to bottom, maybe the best athlete that's ever played sports at this school. The best all-around athlete that this school has ever seen on the male side of things. No athlete has performed at as high a level in 3 different sports like Braden Waller has.
Yeah, you might can make a point that maybe there's a better basketball player pound for pound, maybe a better football player pound for pound. But when you look at all of it together, he is probably the best.
He is in that respect, he is superior.
Yeah.
And the best all around.
I'm talking about athleticism, but the results the proof's in the pudding, as Coach Chris Nelson always says, because he's excelled in every sport, and he's been consistent and really great in every sport.
And he was at a championship level.
And here's second all time. Every time I see Dexter and his lovely wife, Amber, I think of Lambeth and Union. But here's Caleb Williams. You talk about another great athlete, Stan. I mean, look at this kid. Football, basketball, and track.
Track athlete as well.
Yeah.
And, you know, another one that's going to be one of the all-time greats going down the Big Smooth. You know.
Hard to believe these kids, hard to believe these kids are seniors in a way, isn't it?
Yeah. Of course, he had that huge game-winning, district-winning shot last year at USJ. And that really got the crowd going. And, had another great year, had a good year at football. And going to have a nice year at track. And the basketball story still to be finished, so to speak.
Got to be a bittersweet night, too, for the Williams family.
Yep.
There's your seniors. Big round of applause. We're glad to be able to bring it to you. Michael did a great job, and Daniel bringing those ceremony to you. Let's do this. Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll come back, wrap up the gals broadcast, and get you ready for the countdown to tip off of the guys. It's the Eagles invading the Lions' lair tonight. We'll back with the boys game right after this. Stay with us.
Automatic Transmission and Wrecker Service has been the trusted name in Jackson and West Tennessee for over 45 years. Our expert technicians, backed by over 125 years of combined experience, are here to handle your automatic transmission repair needs. Plus, our 24-hour wrecker service ensures you're never stranded. Find us at 3846 Brownsville Highway in Jackson or call 731-422-6356 for reliable transmission repairs in your...
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
American Sports make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard East in Jackson, we specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports, make sports an addiction.
At Kaufman's, we offer quality name brand home furnishings at very competitive prices. Expect outstanding customer service from Kaufman's appliance specialists. Visit our showroom to see the Kaufman's difference. Relax, you're home.
At Foundation Bank, we love working with small businesses, and we serve them uniquely through truly local decision making and underwriting. But we're more than a lender for your small business. We're also a source of financial counsel. Hey, running a small business can be hard and complex, but we can help. Let us learn more about your small business by visiting our website. It's foundationbank.org, or call us at the number on the screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Foundation Bank is a member FDIC, equal housing lender.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5, because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
And you are looking at history, folks. Matthew Valentine on the left. For 23 years, he was the school's leading scorer. The man on the right, Braden Waller, eclipsed him a few games ago at Haywood County, a game that we did. But the two all-time leading scorers in TCA basketball history having their moment on the court together here at the T-Dome on the campus of Trinity Christian Academy.
The other thing that Matt's famous for, you know what I'm going to say? The son-in-law of one Rodney Barber. Well, time for the guys' game, Stan.
It is time for the guys' game. Jackson Christians, they got a nice record, Dave, 20-7. They are only 3-4 in district play since losing to TCA 54-36 on January 14th. Jackson Christian is only 3-3, and they've lost 3 of their last 4. And just this last Tuesday, they lost to TRA by 10, 57 to 47 for TCA. Well, they come in the ball game 18-9. They are 8-0. They are already the district champions, so this game would be for a perfect district season. Of course, we defeated Jackson Christian by 18, 54-36 at their place just a couple of weeks ago. And the ceremonies concluded, seniors being honored, and then a ceremony for Braden Waller becoming the school's all-time leading scorers, and a great photo op, the 2 leading scorers of all time, getting their pictures taken together. Now all we kind of needed now was been to get a picture of Braden and Andrew Goldsmith together for a photo op, and you had a really big deal going on there, some of the all-time greats. But great to see Matt made it out to the ball game tonight for this special time, and
he watches a lot of games that we do. Yeah.
And just great to honor, I'll personally say, a lot of athletes have come through here, Dave. One of my absolute all-time favorites, a kid that I look at him like he's my own kid. I wish he was. Kyle Aiken. You look at Eli Parker. You look at Joey Hansen, Jabril Washington. Some of the others. Andrew Goldsmith, and and so forth and so on. A lot of great athletes, and Braden Waller, really, you can hold him. He is among the elite of the all-time TCA athletes.
Jacob Edwards are in the top 5.
Jacob Edwards, yeah.
Yep. A lot of it. What are you expecting this
William
guy's
Hall,
game?
the whole
yeah.
nine work.
What are you expecting this second game, Stan?
TCA is going to come in the heavy favorite in this ball game. They should be. Jackson Christian, nice record starting out, but have not played well down the stretch, and district play has been a little bit tougher to them than the open season has been, so to speak. So it's going to be TCA. Jackson Christian's going to come out and play hard, no question about it. They've got some size, but it's a little bit different look without some injured players that Jackson Christian has. They're not playing ball this year, so it's a little bit different look. Jackson Christian Ball Club. And while they've got the impressive record, it's showed out in district play, where they've had some struggles. Bill Hamilton check in. We hope Miss Joellen's doing okay. Taylor Allen watching. Linda Dooley.
One guy you didn't mention is Keltner.
Will Keltner's watching.
And he was in there.
He was second for the longest time.
Yeah, sure was. Yeah.
And remember, we saw his first points as a freshman at Huntington.
You mentioned Jabril Washington. I mean, here's a guy that got some national championship rings in Alabama.
Got national championship rings in Alabama. Got up for a couple. He was on the Rams for a little bit during the preseason. He even excelled in a couple of ball games.
You go back and look on the girls' side too, and I won't leave them out. You look at the Lee sisters, Savannah.
Absolutely.
Writing the record books here, Macy.
But
some other great gals that played out here as well.
I mean, great talent all around.
One of my favorites was the blonde bomber. Remember Sally?
Yep. Oh, didn't she get married now or something?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I thought I saw something.
Well, let's
about
do
that.
this. Let's take a 2-minute break, and we'll come back, and we'll take a look at the starting lineups and the tip-off. It's coming up next. It's the Eagles and the Lions. Stay with us, everybody.
Let me tell you about the American Dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream, because your dream can come true.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
And welcome back to Trinity Christian Academy. We're getting ready for boys action. We're going to shift gears for just a moment and talk a little football with TCA football coach Darren Bowling. Coach, we don't get to talk much after games, but we just conclude the senior ceremonies, and with Braden Waller just signed. I made the statement a little while ago. You look at Braden Waller, finishes TCA's second in scoring for the TCA football team by 2 points.
Right.
His basketball story is still to be determined because he's already the all-time leading scorer. We just had the great follow-up with the man who held the record for 23 years, in Matthew Valentine, and we got Braden Waller coming back to help defend the state track championship relay titles. I think it's fair to say when you look at some of the great athletes at TCA over the years, and we're talking Jabril Washington with rings on his fingers. You're talking Andrew Goldsmith with big Mr. Football trophies. Kyle Aiken with Mr. Football trophies. Eli Parker, one of the top 10 all-time receivers of all time in the state of Tennessee. And a ton of others. I think it's safe to say you may have a better football player. You may have a better basketball player, but I would have to say, pound for pound, sport for sport, Braden Waller may be the best to date who has ever walked through the halls of Trinity Christian Academy, and you had the blessings to get to coach him for his last 2 years.
Yeah, well, first of all, your 2 minutes are up, so I'm out.
I'm the 2-minute warning, man.
Yeah. No, Braden's a special guy, and we've said that. I've said that since the first day I met him and saw him on the practice field. And then you come and watch him in the gym, and then you go watch him on the track. And, it's just amazing. And what a way to injure, rivalry with USJ than the other night with the
rousing dunk.
Yeah, just.
You taught him that move, didn't you?
I did. We worked on that after football practice.
It was that dunk was like that fourth down reception he had against Nashville Christian a couple years ago, right about the 50, where he floated in the air forever to pull that pass in down the sideline right in front of your location, as I recall.
Yeah, and if Gabe hadn't missed that shot, it would have never happened.
Yeah. It was a great rebound and one.
Yeah, I pick on Gabe and say, I think you missed the shot. He said, no, Coach, I looped it up there for him. But it was great. And he's just been a special kid to watch and to be a part of his life and all that. And all the accolades, you were a part of finding all that stuff and really drilling deep into that. And we talked about all those sports at his signing the other day and all the people that was there for that. It's not just him as an athlete, but him as a person. That's why that room was filled with people.
Yep.
They love that guy, and he walks the walk.
Yeah. It ain't bragging if you do it, you back it up.
That's right.
And he certainly he's got the right to brag, but he's not. He doesn't seem like he's not all about the records. He just goes. He just fills his mama fills his lunch pail in the morning. He just goes to work every day.
Yeah, very few people are selfless as he is when it comes to being an athlete like him. And that's what made him special. And I'm just blessed to be able to coach a young man like that.
Quickly, I know the schedule's complete. You're going to announce that schedule pretty soon, but a preview, like 7 playoff teams on the schedule this year. It's not going to be an easy schedule for your Lions.
No, it's not. We got to be prepared when it's time for the playoffs. And so, if you pad your schedule too much, you're not ready for the big games. And so that's kind of our intentions is to play some good quality opponents.
And it's going to be a fun season. Spring practice in May, whenever you get an opportunity, I assume.
Right. Whenever we get those guys back, hopefully baseball will continue to go, and I know track will be long, but hopefully we'll be able to get some time in on the football field this spring.
Coach, I appreciate the unannounced or the quick visit for us.
Oh, no problem.
God bless you, and proud to call you my friend, my man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That's TCA football. Almost got you a basketball job too. Assistant athletic director and head football coach Darren Bowling. Appreciate Darren Bowling talking with us for a couple of minutes. A little bonus there. And we will now go ahead and get these starting lineups for this ball game between Jackson Christian and TCA. It's going to be number 1, Berman Jenkins. It's going to be number 2, Kelsey Rose. It's going to be number 3, a kid that I've watched since he was in middle school, Cole Vargason. Number 23, Cam Jackson. And I think that was number 24, Caden Cook, the other starter for Trinity Christian, or for Jackson Christian School. And now I'm going to have to Richard Murphy, the girls did win, but they needed to, in order to finish second in the district, they needed to win by 7, and they did not do that. But yes, they did win the game, but the TCA girls will finish third in district play. And we're getting ready to get the introduction of the starting lineups here. And we'll get those to you real quick. It's going to be a senior, number 0, averaging 15.8 points a game. He is the school's all-time leading scorer. He is Braden Waller. He is a senior, averaging 13.7. He is the school's second-time all-time leading scorer. He is number 1, Caleb Williams. He averages 9 points a game. A junior, number 3, the G-man, Gabriel Lee. He is a senior, averaging 5.9 points a game. He is number 11, Cole Craddock. And getting the start tonight, he is a senior point guard, number 21. He is Cooper Vales, the starting line for TCA. Braden Waller, Caleb Williams, Gabriel Lee, Cole Craddock, and Cooper Vales, the lineup again for Jackson Christian. Berman Jenkins, Kelsey Rose, Cole Vargason, Cam Jackson. I believe the other one was number 24, Caden Cook, the starting lineups for the Eagles of Jackson Christian. Diamond, you didn't get to see it, but Coach sitting in with us for a couple of minutes and a little his insights on Braden Waller and what he's accomplished and a schedule.
Who's that joined you?
Coach did.
Oh, okay,
Coach Bowling did.
Yeah, good. Great.
And, the schedule's been made. It hasn't been quite announced, but 7 playoff teams. And with the call of this game, the two-time, and I said two-time Hall of Famer, his name is Double D. His name is Diamond Dave McCulley.
Thank you very much, Stan. Courtney Valentine just sent me a message, and we told her that that was recorded. They can watch it later on the replay. Jackson Christian in the all-black tonight.
Are these new uniforms for them?
I don't remember them having these before.
I've never seen
those.
Coverage. Oh, wide open.
There's Rose driving in. It's up. It is there.
With the buckets.
Yep. Is that Rose that got that?
No, it's 24.
24, excuse me. Dished off. Cook got it.
Yeah.
Now to Matt Valentine down there with Braden Waller earlier. That was a really nice scene. Craddock thought about the 3, now puts up the 3, banks it in. I'm not sure he called it, but Drake got it to go.
Wow.
Remember, they had a 3 that was big for them, remember? In the girls' game.
Yep.
Cam Jackson with it. Cam works out here to Jenkins. They go down to Caden Cook again. Cole Vargason. TCA beat them by 18 at their place.
The game was kind of early.
It sure was. In the paint, stopping, popping, wide open. It's there by Jenkins.
And our third lead change already. Tell me this is going to be one of those games back and forth, back and forth.
Looks like it, doesn't it? Yep. Working with it now. Vales against the 2-1-2 zone. Vales dishes it. Waller thought about it, doesn't shoot. A bump, no call. I'm okay with that no call as long as they call it both ends that way.
Yep.
Williams directing traffic. They come out and try to, and now the ball knocked away. Vales comes up with it. That ball was touched by Jenkins. That's why it wasn't over and back. It's a 4-3 Jackson Christian lead. We played almost 2 minutes of this first stanza. Now we have a foul. They get Jenkins. Courtney, if you're watching, I'm sorry we didn't get that to you earlier.
Now, I may have misstepped on the starting lineup. Gabriel Lee did not start tonight, but it was Waller, Williams, Craddock, and Vales, the starting lineup.
Williams with it. Williams against the 2-1-2 zone. There's Seisman over there, former standout at Free Hardman. Bales, they give him the shot. He takes it, and he knocked it in, the Koopmeister.
Fourth lead change.
5-4. We played about 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Across the timeline, Vargas. This is a lot like the girls' game and all the other games we've had through the years with this bunch. To get the records, although they're really good. They're 20-7, TCA 18-9. Here's a three, it's there.
Cole Vargason from
That's
way
Vargason.
downtown.
Well, both teams hot right now, Stan.
Yep. 5 lead changes.
Not a huge Jackson Christian shooter body over there. Some, but not really huge. TCA's got a nice shooter body down to our right where they always sit. Not as big as the other night when USA was here, but still pretty big. Down low, and we've got walking. As coming up with a steal was Kelsey Rose, but then he walked with it. We talked about Rose. He's a nice-looking ball player. He's built,
a big boy.
Yeah, like Barkley. Here's Lee and Niven coming in the game, and going out will be Craddock and Craddock. Williams inbound, looking, gets it out near midcourt, and Bales had to knock it down and go get it. It's a 7-5 Jackson Christian lead with 5 minutes. Play instructions from Dexter. Bales dribbling out there near the midcourt stripe. Turn around, look back over his shoulder. They run the offense down low. They go inside to Waller. Great body control, but missed the shot. Rose comes up with the rebound. Rose front court. Rose takes it coast to coast against Niven. Niven blocked that basketball. Niven with only over 60 blocks this season, an all-time season record in TCA basketball history.
He just, didn't muscle block. He just got a little hand on it, tipped it away.
You see what he did too, Stan? He kept his feet. He didn't jump apparently out of. Now here's the ball bounded around, went off Cooper Bales' head. Rose with it. Waller guard, that's a tough matchup for anyone. Rose wheels and deals. Missed the shot though, made a spectacular move, but threw it up too hard. Bales front court, Niven. Niven in the corner to Lee. Lee would drive in. Lee can't shoot out to Williams. Open three. No. Rebound Waller. Yes. Tied 7.
Nice follow up by Waller. Nobody checked down the backside. Well, you get so many points and so many rebounds by just coming from the backside, and nobody else did, but Waller was there. Money.
We've seen Waller do that a lot of times.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
7-7. We're tied. We're almost halfway home in the first. TCA won the girls' game, but only won it by 5. They had to win by 7 to finish second in the district. Good that we won. Disappointing they didn't win and by 7 or more. Vargason drives in. Cut off by Bale. That's good defense. Now Vargason turns on, fires. Tough shot. It's there.
Cole Vargason with 5.
He come to play, didn't he, Stan?
Yep. He did that tonight.
9-7. 3-point game with 3:35 left in the first. That was a tight game at their place until we pulled away in the second half.
Oh, yeah.
Bales drives in, leaves it Williams right wing. Caleb right free throw line extended. 16-footer, no. Rebound controlled by Cook.
As you say, he shot that one 17.
Yep, sure did. Went a little too far, didn't it? 9-7 your score, 3:15 left in the first. Cook against Niven. Niven, they go back door to Rose. Open, he cut baseline and got it.
Rose with his first bucket of the night, and they're up by 4, Dave.
We overextended the defense that time and did not see him get behind us. 11-7. Dexter is not happy. I love some of Dexter's facial expressions. Bales, 17-footer, Rebound controlled by Waller. Waller out to Bales. Craddock trying to get back in. Here's Lee, a 3. No. Fight for the rebound, and Niven did a good job not going over the back, getting a foul that time. 11-7, Jackson Christian by 4. Right court. Here's Jackson, the freshman. Jackson's very athletic. Over here on the right wing. That's coming out there with it now, Jenkins. 4-point game, 2:15. Jenkins, tough pass, but he went and got it. Jenkins will drive in. Jenkins with the left hand. No, missed it. TCA dodged the bullet that time. Ball bounded around. Bodies flying to the ball. Bales goes in there. He gets it. We got a jump ball. Ball belongs to TCA.
Cole Vargason snuck in there and tried to call the timeout, but guy had possession to be able to call that.
Yep, sure do. 11-7, 2:05. We normally tell you when we'll be back with you, and it looks like we're going to be back with you on the 17th, the girls' quarterfinals. And we'll be on the road, apparently. Finishing 3rd in the district. Sandy, you go back and look at the year. We let that one at Jackson Christian get away, and we sort of let the lead get away tonight. We had a 16-point lead. Here's a reverse layup by Williams, up no good. And rebound controlled by Jackson Christian. Front court, Vargason. Vargason out to Jenkins, thought about it. Craddock back in the game. It's Lee, Craddock, and Niven. Waller and Bales doing the rest. Jackson Christian throws it away. Coming up with it, Craddock front court, bad pass. Vargason steals it. Vargason, top of the key three. In, out, stays out. Rebound, Williams saves it. And now he throws the ball away, but it goes off the leg of one of the Jackson Christian youngsters.
Yeah, bounces off Carlos Robertson, who snuck into the ball game. $1:18 to go, and Jackson Christian up by a score of 11-7.
Carter Smith in the game, and going out will be Rose. He gets the rest. Big guys, you got to give him a few minutes, don't you, Stan?
Every once in a while.
Across the timeline, Williams. He's not real tall, but he's just built like a Barkley kind of player. Ball goes through the hands, a bad pass by Williams, and Craddock couldn't come up with it. Line's a little sloppy with it right now. 1 minute left in the quickly played first quarter. 11-7 Jackson Christian. Work out front. Here's Carlos Robertson in the game. Vargason, little point guard, drives in, stops on a dime, puts it up, and got it. He's a good-looking little player. Vargason has 7.
Yep.
13-7.
Watched him play for a lot of years. He's always been tough.
They also have in the game Tucker Jones. And now here's ball knocked away, they say. And Craddock hit the deck hard. Cole, you can hear it all the way up here. Waller back in the game. Lee goes out. 6-point game. Williams lobs it in. Waller has it. Niven's in the paint a while. They got to get him out of there. Now he gets out. Here's Cole Craddock. Lost it. Down to 20 seconds. Niven with it. Boy, they're really bellying up on Niven. Niven drives in. We got a foul.
Reach in.
It's going to be a reach in. Too much body by Tucker Jones that time.
Yeah, we saw this in the girls' game. Really active defensively, especially Jackson Christian. Their girls were very active defensively. The boys doing this game the same way.
Williams inbound it. Looking. Gets into Drake Craddock. Down to 15 seconds in the quarter. TCA is going to trail at the end of 1. Matter of how much right now. Down to 10, down to 9, down to 8. Well away from the bucket is Craddock. He'll gun the 3. No. Rebound controlled by Jenkins. With 1 second, he'll throw it up backcourt. Not close. Within the 1. TCA puts 7 on the board. That's all. They trail 13-7 at the end of 1. A minute. Stay with us, everybody.
Hi, I'm Stan Gerard for your local Food Right. Food Right is the home of the butcher. Food Right is proud to sell certified Angus beef. It's the very best there is. All of our beef, signature pork, and chicken products are cut and packed fresh daily by our in-store butchers. To feed your family well, Food Right, with 11 locations across West Tennessee, is where you need to go. Have a great day, everyone, and much more importantly, God bless.
Automatic Transmission and Wrecker Service has been the trusted name in Jackson and West Tennessee for over 45 years. Our expert technicians, backed by over 125 years of combined experience, are here to handle your automatic transmission repair needs. Plus, our 24-hour wrecker service ensures you're never stranded. Find us at 3846 Brownsville Highway in Jackson or call 731-422-6356. For reliable transmission repairs and your towing needs, you can count on Clement Transmission and Wrecker Service.
And we welcome you back to the broadcast. We're here ready for second quarter action. 13-7, Jackson Christian in the lead. Waller with the deuce, Bales with the deuce, Craddock with 3 for TCA. Ferguson with 4-7. Jenkins, Rose, and Cook with 2 each.
That's one of TCA's lowest scoring quarters all year.
Yep.
7:45, and we're underway here in the second. Down low, what a catch by Jenkins on a nice pass by Ferguson. And Jenkins just went right over everybody and got that thing. I'm not sure how.
He's got 4.
It's 15-7, folks. Line's down by 8. 7:32. Kyle does a good job with him. Here's a bad pass. Williams threw it away. Deflected, and Carter Smith came up with it. In the backcourt, Cam Jackson. Front court Jackson. Jackson runs in, throws it up off the glass. It goes in.
Let's see. Cam Jackson with his first points.
It's 17-7. Shocking development here early. And that gets their crowd into it even more. Defense, they're chanting, especially the student body, the parents behind the bench. 10-point game, 6:55. Down low, and here's a foul. It's going to be on. Take your pick. Vargason's in the area. Also in the area was Carter Smith.
Oh.
That's Vargason. His first. Back in the game, the starter Cook. Out of the game, the sub Carter Smith. This has really got their crowd into it over there, Sam.
Yep.
Backcourt. Williams threw it in to Craddock. Cole comes back across the timeline in front of the Jackson Christian bench there, as you see. The Lion logo. Niven deep right. They're in Niven's face. Niven being dogged by the smaller Vargason. Works out here to Craddock. Vargason, what he lacked in size, he really made up for it with hustle defensively right in around the belly of Niven.
Gotta agree there.
Craddock, deep left three. Got it.
Wide open.
Cole Craddock.
Boy, we need that one, Dave.
Badly. 17-10. Front court, Jenkins. Jenkins, a good-looking player. Vargason with it. Waller comes out. Will contest Jackson out there. Thomas Sherman puts the count on him. Now takes it off. Here's Jenkins again. Puts his head down. Throws it up. No foul. And let's see who got him. Is that Williams? Well, they've come to town tonight. That 18-point loss at their place hadn't shaken them at all coming in here. They've really outplayed TCA in this first half thus far.
Did not hear who they called foul on, but
it was on Williams.
Okay, on Williams,
yep.
Okay.
Caleb got it. Michael telling us that, confirming it. Craddock out of the game. That's Drake out. Bales back in. 17-10 inbounds pass, and that's going to be a walk. Yep.
Yeah.
Cook got there, and what was waiting on him was the long 6'7" frame of one Zach Niven, and he walked.
Yeah, Zach kind of had his hand on Will. Thought when we heard that whistle, we might see the little touch foul, but he did drag that foot.
5:55 left here. Across the timeline, Bales. Bales moves into the right wing. Out the way, bad pass. Stolen.
This is going to be ugly.
That's Rose. Rose will dunk it.
That's hanging on the rim. That's a technical foul. And they did not call it.
19-10. Niven's three. Quietens the crowd. Yes, Niven. Makes it a 19-13 game. Boy, Zach got a beautiful shot. Tough pass. Knocked away. Jenkins comes up with it, though. Jenkins, Euro step, walk, proper. Well, they get him, didn't get him for the walk. They got him offensive foul.
Yep. Well, that was some insightful color, wasn't it? Yep.
Yep, sure was. Tucker Jones. Jenkins out. He'll get the rest.
I just amaze myself sometimes, Dave.
No comment. Humility. Humility, that's what it is. 19-13, across the timeline, Bales. Bales, they swing Williams around the double screen there. Now they bring right behind him. They bring Craddock. They wanted the lob to Niven. It just wasn't there. Craddock will take the three. Niven did not get away with over the back. Proper call.
Yeah, battling to him. He went over the back, tried to reach in.
That's good hustle. That's his first foul. That's a foul there, though, Stan. The coach doesn't get mad at the player about.
No.
19-13. 4:50 left in the first half.
Whoa.
A press, and now they throw it away. That bothered Jackson Christian there, and they threw it away. Vargason with an unlikely mistake for him.
Try to do a little early housekeeping here.
I have a trash bag down here for you. Always save the old trash bag, buddy. There you go. Look at that. Teamwork. Across the timeline, Bales on the purple tee here, what we like to call the T-Dome, although there's not a dome here. Sounds good, though. 4:25. Bales with it. Bales between the circles, so back it out of there. The guys will be back home here no matter what happens in this game. Here's Niven. Fades, fires, tough shot. No. Rebound. Cook had great position against the smaller Bales.
And the boys do have one more home game. It's a single game. Memphis Homeschool Association later on this week will not carry that game.
Working with it now will be Cam Jackson. Cam right wing. Student body standing right there in front of Vargason. Right here to Cook. Vargason had it blocked by Niven. Niven has 2 blocks tonight. Now there's a foul as TCA comes up with it. Williams. And we got a foul on, it's going to be on Cook. Just number 3 on them, no free throws.
I guess I'd be wondering, why are we taking that shot there, though? And then they have it rejected away.
Yeah, that it really stands out when they put up a jumper out there and it gets blocked. Niven really anticipates really well defensively, though, doesn't he?
Has
David
improved so much
dad
over the last
here.
couple of years.
His dad was down there with Jeff Britt. I walked up to him and I said, it's Coach Patino and Coach Calipari. Look at this. Across the timeline, Vales. We couldn't decide who was going to be who, though. Vales, a 3. No, rebound. Craddock, yes! Followed by Cole Craddock.
Backside board, he has 5.
Here come the Lions, 19-15. Of course, I saw Matt out in the foyer, and I said, you know, the famous Matt Valentine, known for the son-in-law of Rodney Baumgartner, Rodney B. Driving in, and Niven blocks this one, but they get a foul on Niven. That's going to be number 2, and you got to credit that time. Rose took it right to him.
Yeah. Niven, no question about that one.
Yeah. And he's going to come out of the game. They'll bring in Lee, so TCA will go smaller, but quicker. 19-15, 4-point game. Rose to the line. Wearing number 2. That's the number of my countdown tomorrow, and there's no doubt who that will be in the baseball countdown. Didn't do a long one this year, Stan. By popular demand, though, I brought it back. We're in about 12 days left before it. Rose missed that one. He'll try again. 19-15 in the air. Gets 1 of 2. 20-15.
So Rose with 5 in the ball game.
Yep.
Vargason with 7. Jenkins with a double deuce. Jackson and Cook with 2 each.
Yep. And that's pretty well it thus far. Low scoring game, 20-15. I think this kind of score obviously helps them. Waller goes left, goes right, puts it up,
there.
And we get a foul on Jackson Christian.
Should be on Cook, I think.
Boy, Waller just nailed him to the floor with that first move, didn't he?
That's a good observation. Nailed him to the floor.
He nailed him
He
to
had
the floor.
nothing, nowhere to go with
No,
it.
sure didn't. Waller to shoot free throws. He's a nice free throw shooter. For the most part, Stan, we've been pretty good as a team this year. There's been some nights that we've struggled a little bit. Struggled down at Fedware the night late, didn't
Yep, that's what cost us the ball game.
Waller gets this one. Craddock out of the game, Craddock in. That's Cole out, Drake in.
Of course, you may not know, Waller fouled out in the midway through the fourth quarter of that game.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
That hurt. Waller again in the air. Got them both. 20-17 your score. TCA crawls back within 3. Backcourt, Rose. Rose only a sophomore. Here's a steal by Waller. Waller, yes, it counts on a foul.
And 1.
Waller stole it without hesitation, went right up and got it. Foul, and he'll try to tie the game with 2:55 in the half.
Lightning quick hands.
Oh, no doubt. Quick feet, too. Jenkins didn't stay out long, did he? Here's Tucker Jones back in. Berman Jenkins. Nice name, B-I-R-M-A-N. Sounds official, like Sir Berman.
Mm-hmm.
The line will be Waller. Up. Missed it. And Berman Jenkins comes up with a free throw. Or a rebound, I should say, after the missed free throw.
That's proper call.
Foul. It's going to be on Jenkins.
You saw it. They didn't call it down here earlier. Leaned in and threw that shoulder out. They got the second one.
Sure did. 20-19. The Lions can take the lead back. Something they haven't enjoyed since it was 5-4. 2:47. Jenkins goes out with the 2 fouls. He's replaced by, who do they bring in Carter Smith. Lee, long 3 by the general, up, no. And coming up with a rebound, Carter Smith. Backcourt, Cam Jackson. We're down to 2.5 minutes in the first half in a low-scoring game, 2019 Jackson Christian.
Almost Jackson Christian bigger, almost position for position steal.
Bad pass. I think this is where they're missing Cole Vargason. Cross-court, Williams, open 3 from Lee. Yes!
Caleb Williams with his first points of the night. And Jackson Christian loses the lead, and they call a timeout. 2:12 to go. TCA up by a deuce. We're back after this.
Kaufman's is proud to offer the Maven Furniture Collection. Amish made in America, Maven is a third-generational, family-owned business that makes beautiful, solid hardwood furniture, customizable with multiple wood species, finishes, and hardware selections available. Fine furniture is an art. If you appreciate the very best, we invite you to create your own masterpiece that you and your family can enjoy for years to come. Kaufman's, relax your home.
We're back. Dave McCullough, Stan Gerard, Michael Mancini, our producer and director tonight, doing a great job as always. And we have on our camera tonight our good buddy Daniel Cashin. Now, what could Brandon Schilsbaum be talking to Aubrey Richardson about?
City council business?
Well, it could be. 22 to 22-point game.
I don't know what Cash and Daniel's nickname should have been.
What's that? Steal by Waller again. Waller the steal, the layup there. Boy, Waller's defense has given TCA the big momentum here, 24 to 20. Stan, it's been a 14-1 run.
Waller now with 8.
And look who's back in the game. Bargerson back in there. Had to get him back in.
But think of this. Kid Cashin.
Kid Cashin, I like
Sounds
that.
like a boxer.
It's going to be a blocking foul on Waller this time.
Kid Cashin.
And Dexter saying, why did you do that? Team fouls, 4 on TCA. Both teams have 4 team fouls, so any infractions to this last 146 means free throws. The official tells Cook, get over here and get this ball. Across the timeline, Jackson, triple team. Looking for help. Working down hand to Rose. Rose guarded by Bales. That's a mismatch. Bales quicker, Rose bigger. Rose drives in. Rose, dipsy-doo, puts it up. No. Great move. It just wouldn't go down.
You get a layup. You got to finish all your layups, dog.
Yeah, you don't, no doubt, dog. Dexter really on his team about getting back in the corner, and Craddock dropped the ball out of bounds. Williams overled him a little bit.
Yeah. Pass a little bit errant.
Dexter not happy about the turnover. 24
what
to 20.
Coach ever is.
Our thoughts and prayers to the Boykin family. She went out early in the game. That's one of the best players in the district, Gibson Boykin. Hope she's all right. Apparently a knee injury. Never came back in early in the game, Here's Vargas with it.
But they found a way anyway to do what they needed to do.
Sure did. And you could tell they had a couple of kids out there that just hadn't played a lot either. Working with it, Rose, right baseline. Rose lost it. Coming up with it though, Vargason on the deflection that time from Carter Smith. Vargason in the paint. Can't shoot, now it goes up underneath. Missed it. Nice play, but we're going to have Waller with the rebound. Waller averaging almost 6 boards per game. Lee, open, shooter, Williams, no. Rebound, Vargason. Jackson Christian has it back. And it remains a 24 to 20 game, 4-point game with 20 seconds left in the half. It's going to be a tight one at halftime. Jackson Christian led by as many as 9. They're trailing now by 4, 12 seconds, 11 seconds. Down to 9, and steal by Waller. His third steal, Waller will go in. Waller's going to missed it. He missed it, and coming up with the Jackson Christian with 2 seconds. Shot up by Cam Jackson, no good. And we're at halftime. Your score at the break. It is TCA 24, Jackson Christian 20. Let's take a 2-minute break. We're back after this. Stay with us.
The town is thriving, and the Blacksmith restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Hey Jackson, Chuck Hutton, Tennessee's trusted name in automotive excellence, is proud to announce the grand opening of Chuck Hutton Nissan, now open at the I-40 and 45 bypass right in the heart of Jackson. Come see why Chuck Hutton has been the go-to destination for car buyers in Memphis for over 100 years. Now we're bringing that same dedication and experience to Jackson. Come experience the Chuck Hutton difference for yourself. Chuck Hutton Nissan will have you saying, I'm going to Jackson.
Hello,
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Terms and conditions apply. Foundation Bank is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream, because your dream can come true.
And welcome back to Trinity Christian Academy. The Lions leading 24-20 at the half. Quickly scoring from the first half for Jackson Christian. Jackson and Cook with a deuce each. Jenkins with 4, Rose with 5, and Kovargason with 7. For TCA, Cooper Vales with 2. Zach Niven, Drake Craddock, and Caleb Williams with 3 each. With 5 is Cole Craddock. And Braden Waller with 8. On 3 field goals, 2 of 3. TCA, 9 field goals, 4 from three-point land. They were 2 of 3 from charity. For Jackson Christian, they had 9 field goals, 1 from three-point land, and they were 1 of 2 from charity. Now talking to the head coach, the TCA Lady Lions, Matt Coble. Coach, you pick up the dub, you get win number 19, you finish 6-3. In the district, but unfortunately we left an awful lot on the table tonight.
Oh, sure, we left an awful lot on the table, but you know, that's us knowing those tiebreaker rules and what we could go do. But you know, win against Jackson Christian right now is really good. You know, that's a step forward for us, and you know, they came out in the third quarter. And props to them. Played really, really hard, took advantage, got some baskets, got some loose balls, and came back and tied the game. So at that point, you just got to respond and go win.
You know, looking at the game, you know, they had Boykin go down early, and to me, they just seemed to ratchet up Melton and Tinsley, especially Melton, put the team on their team on their back, 12 points and 10, and with 20 of those 22 points between those two coming in the second half of play, you know, there's the old proverbial, here's your sign. Those two carried them to get what they needed to get done.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, Coach Schutz is one of the best in the game. There's a reason he's going to the Hall of Fame. So we did not do a good job of taking advantage of that moment in the first half where we could have really extended that lead before he got in there and made some adjustments, and they did. Credit those girls for coming and make some big baskets and really, really attacking in the second half.
You know, you look at this game, Tori had 6 in the first game, 10 in the second game. Although she did have 5, 7, 8 points, 8 of her 10 were second half points, but
8 of them were in the biggest moments too. So yeah.
And Ava Engel with 11 points in the night, with 7 of those coming in the first quarter. Just we had trouble handling the rock tonight, and the passing. You know, and part of that's credit for them for being in the passing lane, in the proper passing lanes. But a lot of times we just seem to make the unforced error tonight.
Yeah, we did, and we got a little rattled and just started passing the ball away and stopped attacking. And we were just trying to pass it around instead of keep going and attacking like we were doing early. Because we were getting to the basket and getting layups in the first half, and then we just kind of stopped doing that in the second half. Had some kind of costly turnovers that really, really hurt us.
And then I point something else out, and you know, you say what you want. Last game, they made more free throws than we took, and we were 21 out of 25. You can see where I'm going there with that. And then it was 18-2 in the second half of the free throw difference after an even Steven first half. Yeah, they call them all on us, and we didn't catch a break.
Yeah, well, that's also in the second half. They were attacking, and we weren't.
Yeah.
The aggressor gets the calls in that reason, and they had nothing to lose at that moment. They just had to be more aggressive because, we had the lead, and so they really attack, and the aggressor gets the calls.
How you go about getting your team to get to how you go about getting your team to get them to play more physical and more tough and dig out, and you had the 6-point lead. How you get the girls convinced that here's what you got to do to finish them off and go do it.
Yeah, so that's that's just growth. I mean, just think about where we were last year to where we are now.
From the beginning of the season to now.
And now we're learning how to compete in practice. And so you got to do some of it in practice before you can do it in a game. But we've had a couple good weeks of practice where we're competing and getting physical and getting after it. In that moment, you just got to, okay, I hope you do come after me like that, and I'm going to attack. I'm going to the basket. You're going to foul me. I'm going to get a shot up, and you're going to get 3 points if you're going to foul. Or we just can't let that pressure. They're not calling anything, and keep backing down from it.
We're 19 and 8 now, 1 win away from 20. We're third in the district. Where are we going to be playing next week? What's your best guess?
I'm pretty sure.
Besides on the road.
We'll be at North Point next Monday. I'm pretty sure they can't move out of second.
So we're going to have to go out of state in a tough place to play to boot.
Pretty sure. I mean, we're playing at North Point. They can't get out of second. They can't. Actually, they're locked in at second. They're one of the few ones locked in on that side. So that's okay. We'll go and do what we can and the best we can to go beat them.
And gotta get it done because
that's win or go home.
That's the eliminate. I look at from where I come from, that's the way all playoff games are. But it's in Tennessee we get you get those extra chances every once in a while. But this ain't one of those times.
Nope.
You got to come. You got to do it. It's going to be in the harshest of environments.
Sure.
And
just got to go play.
And that'll be on Monday. Don't know what our video coverage will be. Unfortunately, I think North Point is an NFHS school, so we may or may not be able to have video. We'll see if we'll have a broadcast anyway. We'll talk to Jay and the folks about that one, but we'll still see. We'll see what we can do about it and go from there. Hopefully the season is not over. We want to get to that 20-win plateau, and that's always a big. That's always a big deal.
Yeah.
To get to 20, and we got business to take care of and work to do.
Yeah, and it's different than when going down there last year. Last year we finished third, went on the road. The girls have a different mentality and a different belief, and we're a different team going to travel.
Now this year we played ECS early in the year and just smoked them when they were undefeated.
Right.
And they've since fallen on a little bit of a hard times. Where is that team now?
Yeah.
How we compare the rest of that district? Because getting accurate statistics and win-loss records from that district, unless you're a coach, is next to impossible.
Harding is 1. Of course, we played them early in November. North Point is 2. Lausanne and ECS could finish 3 and 4 depending on their games tomorrow. But right now it's Lausanne and ECS is 4th.
So it's Harding. And then who'd you say, North Point?
North Point, Lausanne, ECS. I can tell you boys, too, where they currently stand.
Oh, it's interesting.
Boys stands Harding 1, St. George 2, ECS 3, Lausanne 4, North Point 5.
So the TCA boys, we're gonna have a home playoff game next week.
Probably
Tuesday?
Lausanne. Yes, on Tuesday.
On Tuesday. And we'll be here for that one for sure, I would hope. And then the girls will be on the road. Hopefully we can do some back-to-back and get a couple of dubs and start the playoffs the right way.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Stan.
That's Matt Coble, the head coach of the TCA Lady Lions. We're just about set for second half action. TCA leading 24-20 in this ball game. And around the court, it'll be TCA basketball to start this second half, and it'll be Dave McCulley on the call. Diamond.
Thank you very much. Nice interview there with. I wasn't able to hear all of that. You'll have to update me on what Coach Cole will tell you about next week as we broadcast here. Drake Craddock with it. Williams, Waller posted up. Niven gets the start here in this half. Zach from 14 feet. Rebounds controlled by Rose. Lee's the other starter out there.
Well, I can tell you we're going to be probably playing at North Point Christian
That's when, next Tuesday?
Monday.
Next Monday, okay.
The bad news is they're in FHS school.
Oh, my goodness. That's not good then, is it, for us?
That's a travel.
Does that mean audio only for us?
If
that?
Yeah, if we're allowed to do that.
Williams with it. Yep, Craddock with it. So next Monday, girls on the road at North Point Christian. Here's Lee, a three, deep left, yes.
Gabriel Lee, isn't that his first points?
No, he had a deuce in the.
Okay, that's right.
Excuse me, he had a trifecta in the first half as well.
No, I must have got that with somebody else then.
27 to 20. I had him. Here's a steal by Craddock. Craddock, front court, Lee. Lee guarded by Cam Jackson. Good defense. So TCA strikes first. They extend the 24-20 lead to 27 to 20. Craddock out between the circles. Rose comes out and guards him. They've got the smaller Jackson now. Niven tried to go back door, and Rose knocked it away. Now he lost it. Now we lose it again. Trading basketball possessions here, and the ball knocked away off of the hands of one of the
I just dropped both my pins.
There's one there you can use.
And there's one on the. Oh, I can't even see it now. There it is.
I got it for you. There we go.
That other one just kind of flew. Diamond Dave's using a pin.
Yeah, I left my pencils at home in the other bag. Williams will make it Jenkins 3. Yes, he has 7. So he comes right back, and it's a 27-23 game. TCA's lead shaved to 4.
I had my pencil in my hand, and it just literally flew out of my hand like a ghost took it.
Craddock to Waller. Williams cuts through. They can't find him there. Niven's at the high post. Lee cuts back door. They can't find him. High pass to Niven. Now he throws it away. Tried to go back to Waller. Against Jenkins. And nice move by Rose, but it wouldn't go down for him. Beautiful move.
Niven got back there enough to just bother a little bit.
Yep, sure did.
Still looked good.
27-23, 4-point game.
Me, I would have broke my ankle trying that move.
Oh, no doubt. Waller drives in. Waller, what a shot. Underhand scoop, moving to his right.
3 words describe that play. Dip-see-do.
Right. The other way, Jackson. Wild hook shot. Niven bothered that one.
He's got a way. I mean, he looks like he's going to commit a foul every time, but he's got great body control.
Waller 3. No. Niven rebound. Niven back up. Reverse layup. No. Gets it right back. No. Foul. He'll shoot 2.
I like to see Zach Niven battling for boards underneath.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the Jackson Christian people were screaming about. They thought it was a clean block, but I thought he got him with his body.
But my point is, big boy like Zach Niven, I mean, and don't get me wrong, I love the 3-point game he brings to it and the blocks. We got to get more underneath from him. Some more boards.
No good. He'll try again.
Niven normally a good free throw shooter.
29-23. Lions lead by 6 with 5:11 left in the third. Lee out of the game, and for him will be Craddock. And we got Cole out there along with Drake. Cook goes out for Jackson Christian, and in the game for him is Carter Smith. Niven gets 1 of 2. He has 4 in the game, and it's 30-23, 7-point game. Niven goes out now. Niven, he's so long and so tall, Stan calls him stretch. He looks like an older guy when he's walking over, and now here's a charge. Yep, it's going to be on Jenkins.
Took him a while to call that one, but it wasn't a proper call.
I think he just couldn't get his hand behind his head for some reason.
He wanted to make sure it was seen by the most people, too, I guess.
There's some Mescalos down there. Judy in the game. They live in my neighborhood. Brought me some nice food over the other day. Shane, you see all the goodies I got to Bethel the other day, and I was presented a blanket by Joe Wimley's mom. And then
did you sneak some little multi-candies in a bag in my car?
I may have. You know, I've always got candy. I don't need it. Did I leave some there?
It looked like
Hershey Kisses.
Some Lifesavers.
No, that wasn't me.
Individually packed Lifesavers.
No, it wasn't me. 30-23. What a shot! Craddock underneath scoop. Yes, and it counts as a foul.
Craddock with 7 in the game.
The Craddock boys make things happen, don't they?
They can. They can certainly do that.
32-23. Mom and Dad White below us. Most of the crowd stuck around for the guys' game. Some left. We had an exodus of grandmas and granddads after the dribblers, didn't we? That always happens every time, everywhere.
It was like Moses parting the Red Sea. They were getting out of town.
I thought maybe, here's Craddock, it's there. I thought that they had announced, Scott Keller had announced that you weren't signing autographs. When people found that out, they left. 33-23, 10-point game.
Or you were signing them out in the lobby.
We are low on our 8x10 glossies. Jackson with it. If you ask us for an autograph, you're desperate. 10-point game. 4:28. Rose with it. Rose drives in. Rose stops and pops. Tough shot. No. Follows his own shot and tips it up and in.
Rose with 7. He muscles his way. And Teichman calls a timeout. With that, we'll join him. 33-25. We're back after this.
At the Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
Back from the timeout, 33-25. TCA with the lead, Dave.
Well, I look down the stands. We like to follow the crowd a lot during timeouts. With baseball pitchers and catchers reporting Wednesday, I see Jeff Sisk, my Yankee buddy down there. He and his lovely wife. 33-25. Jeff's a good guy. Not just because he likes the Yankees, he's just a good guy. Bales with it. Lob pass to Craddock. Bales gets it back in the corner to Waller. They're trying to attack that basketball, Jackson Christian. And now TCA too hard on the pass, and Craddock couldn't come up with it. And into the stands itself, turnover TCA.
Yeah, he tried to pull his hand back like that. Didn't touch me, but it did.
Haven't seen Ray and Carey here tonight. Big hello to them if they're watching. You've got all the notifications of our stand.
Yeah.
I don't have any right now. Losing the ball out of bounds is Cole Vargson. So Jackson Christian returns the favor with a turnover. 8-point game, 3:54. TCA led by 4 at the break. They led by as many as 10 in this quarter. Right now it's 8 with 3:45. Bale's nice bounce pass. Cole Craddock takes the 3. It's in the air. Yes!
Smooth as silk. He got 5, 6, 7, 8, 11.
36-25. Here in the backcourt now is Vargson. Vargson, look at Lee. He almost stole that ball, knocked it up in the air. Now the ball is knocked away now. He's going to be a charge. Will you get a block? No, they get a blocking foul.
Well,
Bales came out of his shoe and
knocked his shoe off.
Kelsey Rose said, hey, here's your shoe back, bud.
Well, at least he was knocked out of his and didn't need a shoe tying class for it.
There's a lovely Judy Brown down there. Talked to Judy the other night. Does a great job out here. Vargson with it.
Saw her Wednesday.
She's shaking hands with Matt Valentine, Courtney. Boy, what did Matt's record hold up? 19 years? Was
23.
That 23 years. Boy, what a nice move. And Dipsy-do and puts it up on the reverse shot that time by Rose. That's a tremendous athletic play.
9.
36-27. The lead's at 9. 2:55 in the third. TCA with the lead. Bales thought about it. Bales lobs it. And not a good pass. Knocked out of there.
Nope.
Koopmeister would like to have that one back. Tried to go to Waller.
Yeah, didn't need that pass.
Jackson. Cam drives in. Jams them there. And what do we have? Charge on Cam Jackson. And the Jackson Christian fans can't believe it.
Well, there was contact.
I have to be honest with you. I thought we were sideways. I didn't think it was the right call. But I'm glad they called it in our favor. In the game will be Carlos Robertson in the game, and going out will be Cam Jackson. That's his third. Oh. Seems like it's been a long night, hasn't it? We had both of us had long days. 36-27. Michael over here, he's getting paid the big bucks. He had a short day. Working with it, Waller. Waller out to Niven. Niven. Out to Craddock. Craddock. Down low, underneath to Williams. Williams saves it to Niven. Good ball movement to Lee to Craddock. Craddock drives in. Craddock, and now we have a holding foul on the floor. They're going to get Robertson standing. If we don't have another game till a week from tonight, I don't have any Bethel games this week, so we'll get a week off to get the throats well, don't we?
That is true.
I see the hot dogs. They're down there. I think they're going for $2.
Keep them away from me.
Well, I think the hot dogs are 1, the burgers are 2 is what I saw the gentleman raise his hand up and say. We appreciate the folks in the concession stand tonight and Coach Bowling. They brought us some nice food out here. Mike's watching his weight. I know it's the second night in a row he hadn't eaten anything. 36-27. You and I need to be. Shot up by Craddock there. Cole will try again. 10-point game. He can match that 11-point lead they experienced. Now look at them. They're hawking the sandwiches down there. There again. 2 and 1. He's saying 2 for the burger, 1 for the dog. 38-27. Back court. Almost a steal by Lee at the front court. Jackson. Niven blocks it. And now here's Waller coming out of there with it. Waller lobs to Williams. Banks bunks it. Yes!
With
authority.
That got the crowd into it.
You got me saying that now. Here's a 13-point game. You could see that coming too. Now they throw it away again. Jackson Christian does. Niven came up with the errant pass. Craddock with it. Down to a minute 35. 1:30 left in the third stanza. TCA assuming a little bit of control of the game now. Waller comes out, sets the pick for Williams. Now he rolls off. That was going to be the pick and pop that time, but nothing there.
Yeah.
Out to Lee. Tough pass. Niven comes up with it. I'm not sure how. Niven puts up foul against the smaller Tucker Jones. So Tucker Jones picks it up. And to the line will be Zach Niven. Zach averaging 4 boards and 9 points a game. 13-point game, a minute 12 left. Niven up. Niven good.
It's only his 5th point of the night, Dave.
That's what I have him, sir. A trifecta and 2 free throws. You're right. What you always say, scoring and
timing and scoring concur.
41-27. Some of the crowd back behind us still here, and this one is up. It's no good with 1:10 left here.
Not nearly as crowded as it was.
No, it's cleared out a lot up here. And cleared out somewhat in the lower section, although it's still about 80% full.
That's a block.
Jenkins up. Yes, count and a foul.
Caleb Williams is going to pick up the foul.
5 1/4, 9 in the game for Berman Jenkins. Coaches are looking at him tonight as well.
He's got 9.
Jenkins, a good-looking player. 3-point play the conventional way, yeah. I did notice that the nice gentleman gave the young lady a free dog over there. I think by the time you get over there, they're free. No, he's still collecting money. 41-30.
Well, next time they come around, they'll be free.
Yep. Williams up, blocked, out of bounds by Tucker Jones. Cheerleaders working hard down there. Jackson Christian down to our left. TCA down to the right. TCA going for the double dip tonight. Inbounds pass to Niven, knocked it down, went and got it. Lee with it. Lee's 3, looks good. Nope, came off the side a little bit. And Rose with a rebound to Vargason. 39 seconds. He looked up at the clock, Vargason did. Cole Vargason. Out to Robertson. Cam Jackson's back in the game. Boy, TCA's really picked it up defensively now, haven't they? Look at them swarming the ball.
And what was a tight game earlier is now an 11-point lead.
Yep, still not out of the woods, but looks better than it did. And Jackson making Rose moving in. They get him for walking.
I kind of thought there was a foul in there somewhere.
Yeah, it did look like one should have been called, but Kyle doesn't really bark at the official much.
No.
12 seconds left. He's a great player down at Freed Hardeman. Number 1 in the country. Bethel knocked him off the other day, Stan.
Really?
Yeah. Beat him by 2, 74-72. Steal, and with 4 seconds left, it's blocked by Niven. He said, not in my house. Lee from midcourt. Lee banks it in from just inside midcourt. How about the general?
Yep, there's a highlight reel.
44-30 after 3. Standing ovation. We'll take a quick break. Back after this. Stay with us.
Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
Personalize your style at Kaufman's Design Center. From fabric to finish, you choose the details so it's made to order just for you. Consult with a Kaufman's Design Team expert today. Relax, you're home.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
We're back. Dave McCulley, Stan Gerard, Michael Mancini, Daniel Cashin, the whole crew here tonight. Jay had the night off, although he's been really busy around the school tonight on senior night. Ceremonies between the games. You can go back and watch it later if you like. Cam Jackson, he walked. They get a timeout. What I know it's 5. They get a timeout. Boy, he was in trouble. Dexter wanted to walk, didn't get it. We're going to keep it here, Stan.
Yep.
So Monday night, Lady Lions on the road. Is that right?
Correct.
In the girls' quarterfinals.
Probably at North Point.
So that would mean they're number 2 over there. Who's the number 1 seed over there? Did he say?
He did, but I've done forgot. I'm honest.
Two things that go early when you're older: your memory and your legs.
Yeah.
44-30 here, 7:48 in the fourth. It's been a pleasure to bring you regular season basketball after the football season. We had a really great year in football, and the basketball teams both with big winning records. TCA won earlier tonight. Need to win by 7 to clinch second place to be at home here next Monday, but that wasn't to be.
And somebody got a deal on popcorn. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags.
I bet the popcorn is free. 44-30. Only announcers that bring you play-by-play of the concessionaires. Yeah, they bring it to the kids down there. 44-30. We'll stand. We'll be back hopefully next week.
Sometime next week we will be.
The guys then would play what, Tuesday night then, is that right?
Here.
Jenkins inbound it. Well, that means I'll have games hopefully Monday, but we know Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I have Bethel next Thursday and Saturday. Jenkins, right wing. Jenkins after Vargas. And TCA's defense has been really sound this second half. When I say that, Lee comes out with the steal. Now he turns it over. He did not get away with it. Yeah, proper call.
Yeah, he knew it.
Yeah. A little bit of a delayed whistle, though. I didn't think they were going to call it at first. I thought we might dodge the bullet.
Oh, their crowd had it covered.
Yeah, no doubt. Right in front of them, too. Top of all of that. 44-30. I see Kate Griffin Nethery leave down there. She was a great player at Jackson Central Mary on that championship team, and then went on to Union to have a great career. Her dad, Carol Griffin, an institution in the area. Nice play, moving in Rose, yes. He's a good-looking player.
Strong.
He's a sophomore, too, Stan. His potential is unlimited right now, too.
11.
You could build a team around here, couldn't you?
They're going to build a team around him, that's for sure, the next 2 years.
44-32. Point game, 650. Not built quite as much as Andrew Goldsmith, but reminds me of him a little bit. Lee with it out between the circles. High post pass, Niven, and we've got a hole. Got to be on Cam Jackson. Got caught in a mismatch there trying to guard Niven. Run around the free throw line. Frank Lambert over there on the books and on the bench. Coach Handy, Coach Long. Dexter never sits down much, does he?
I don't think he's got place to.
44-32. Pass, and Cole Bargson read that and stole that basketball. And a nice cut and walk.
Carter walk.
Carter Smith.
You got to dribble sometime, Dave.
Yep. Got excited. Like you and I at the buffets.
Please don't say a buffet to me.
44-32. 6:30 in the game. What's your favorite buffet of all time? Williams with it. Williams wheeling and dealing up. Yes, it goes in.
Almost goal.
That's his first point of the night.
Caleb, no, Caleb's got he's got 7.
I must have missed some then.
Had a 3 in the first half, a couple of deuces here in the second half.
I did not know that. I must have missed those 3, that 3 and deuce. I may have given it to someone else. I'll have to check now.
He just walked.
He walked, got away with it. Jackson Christian fans are irate. I mean, they are really upset. 46-32, 14-point game. Great pass by Williams with a left-hand zip, and Waller lays it in with the left hand. Waller 13, is that what you have?
Yeah. 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah, correct.
Rose, Lee steals it. Williams knocks it away. Lee comes up with it to Williams, a 3 in the air. Yes, TCA putting it away right now.
When he gets hot, and Jackson Christian gets a timeout. We're going to take one with him. Wake up, production truck. We're coming to you back after this.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Diamond, it was 13-7. Jackson Christian after 1, 24-20. TCA at the half. TCA after 3 led by 13, 44-30. And we're up 19 now, 51-29. Again, this game going along almost exact same lines as the game a couple, 3 weeks ago.
No doubt. Lions trying to make it a double dip win tonight. After the Gallus won. Close game though, but Jackson Christian had a 16-point lead to break. Wound up winning it 49-45.
And then for those of you who don't know, Jackson Christian, TCA needed to win the game and win the game by 7. And if they would have done that, they would have been second in the district and gotten to host a playoff game next Monday. Now, with the 4-point win, we're going to be on the road.
Backcourt, Jenkins, Berman. And we got to reach in and foul on Caleb Williams. Dexter saying, why did you do that?
I don't think Caleb liked the call.
Dexter not on the official at all on Thomas Sharon. He's talking to his son. Well, the Lions will live for another day and play here Tuesday night. Not sure who they'll play yet, but they'll be back at home, we know for sure. Lady Lions will play on the road Monday, and then if they move on, it would be at the higher seed and down at BCS later. We've got a collision with Craddock.
I didn't like what he was grabbing.
No, he was grabbing his left leg, but he's walking it off.
Yeah.
I think he's going to come out, and Cole will come in for him. Drake's shaking up a little bit. He and, was it Waller that collided?
I think, was it Gabe or?
Well, it was Waller down up under the bucket. Had to get up. Jenkins up. Good. Here comes Drake limping out. Let's hope he's all right. Boy, you can't afford to get him hurt.
No.
Any of them hurt for that matter. He's going to be real sore tonight or tomorrow. Kevin Hansen will watch him walk to the bench intently. And I think he's okay. Shot up by Jenkins. Both of them are good. And now coming in the game will be Carlos Robertson. He's going to replace Cam Jackson for Jackson Christian. 51-34. Feel pretty good about this one. 4:55. Some time to still take care of business. Jenkins has it inbound. Backcourt. He'll come across the timeline.
What do you have Jenkins with tonight, or in the second half?
I've got him with 7.5. Is that what you have him with?
6. I've got Rose with 6.
That's correct.
Okay. 20.
Shot up by Jenkins, a three, no good. Number one shoots it, and number one gets the rebound. Williams to Waller. Waller explodes his way, throws one up. Oh my, I'm not sure how that went in, but it did.
Waller.
He makes those kind of shots.
10, 12, 15.
53-34. That's what I have him as well. 7 in the first half, 8 in this half.
Now my
Jenkins
score
got away with it. Jenkins moves in, dips it, ooh, puts it up with the left hand off the glass. He kisses it, and he goes in.
You know, Jenkins and Rose are the only players that scored in this half for them. Cole Vargas had a great first half.
Absolutely, you're
Nothing.
right. You're right. Hadn't really even shot the ball much, has he?
Nope.
53-36. And to the line is Jenkins. Bill Hamilton echoing the same sentiments that you echoed earlier. Sad to hear that Chris Harris, longtime, very popular announcer with the minor league teams here, and now he's been down in Mississippi for a while. His father, Don, passed away today. Really a family, a good family, and a great family, and a family entrenched in the Jackson Christian tradition of things, Dan.
And it's a family that did things together.
Yep.
All those years.
The line, Cole Craddock after the foul. 53-36. And to the line is Craddock. Cole in the air. Got it.
Cole Craddock, 3 of 3 from Cherry tonight.
See Kurt Gehring and his lovely wife. They're headed to the house. They've been here watching this one. Watching Gabe Lee play. Up. Boy, you mentioned the word Gehring and Lee. That's entrenched out here with the legends, aren't they?
Got one more year to go.
Yep. 55-36.
And then an era will come to an end.
Yep.
Well, until Savannah, Macy, Olivia, and Gabe start getting their own kids about 15, 16 years after the fact, we'll be back here.
I don't think you and I will be around that long. Cole Vargason with it. You might be. I know I probably won't be.
Yeah. We might get tickets emeritus.
I would hope that any time we came out, after we retire or they fire us, I would hope. Here's Jenkins, the three, yes. Yeah, if they fired us, we probably wouldn't get free tickets. If we just quit, though, down the road and retired, I think we could probably call Mike or Jay or someone. They're still young and say, can we get on the list?
Just walk in with a headset.
Yeah.
But nobody going to know the difference.
So we're coming out of retirement, 55-39.
We'll be able to do that at any gym in town.
By that time, you and I both would be on canes and helping each other get in. 55-39, 2:52.
How am I going to help you when you're helping me?
That's a good question. Williams with it. When I do retire, I'll come back out here for a lot of games. Be sort of tough to watch, though. I mean, we'd be here. Here's a steal by Rose, but we would come out, wouldn't we?
Oh, yeah.
Remember when here's a foul. Remember when they used to have us MC the Meet the Lions night?
I missed that.
We had a good time doing that. Then all of a sudden they just quit asking us. I'm not sure if we did something wrong or not. They went in another direction, let me put it that way.
They put it on a time limit.
Yeah, well, we were quick. Vargason, 3. He's not really been a factor in the game here in the second half, has he? After a really nice first half. Lee with it, front court. The Lions are going to win it. TCA is going to move to 19-9. 9-0 in district play. Eagles will fall to 20-8, 3-5. Tell you what, that boys district is going to be tough too, Sam, because you look at a team like Tipton Rosemark on a given night, they can beat anybody. They proved that by beating USJ recently. Nice pass. Waller down low. Cole Craddock, yes. Cole Craddock's had a huge second half.
And they got a win over Jackson Christian as well.
Sure did. I mean, that's Coach Wilkinson's done a good job with him. Bryant's done a really good job, I think.
That's a team I would not want to play in the postseason.
You and I said that watching them when they came back on us that night, remember?
Yep.
Rose, right wing. 57-39. Down low. Boy, Rose is going to war now. It's there.
He's got 8 in the half, 13 in the game.
This was a 4-point game at halftime, and now it's 57-41.
Wasn't easy.
Sure wasn't. Well, you never really expected to be when, you Jackson Christian, TCA, USJ, TCA, USJ, Jackson Christian. It just never is easy.
Hey, Grant Boykin, I see that you're watching the ball game. Can you give us an update on your daughter if you get an opportunity? We appreciate it, and hopefully that the knee injury is not too serious.
And Grant, we said this. You didn't hear us during the play-by-play of that one. We were saying, everyone please say a prayer for her. I really like her. She's a really, I'm sure, a great kid, great young lady, but she's a really good ball player too.
Mark Tucker, the PA announcer for Fayette Academy, checking in.
57-41. You're very popular in Fayette Academy.
Oh, we both are.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think you can run for mayor though. 57-41.
You're the one that's got relations down there.
Well, I do. My brother lives in Fayette County. 57-41. Minute 8. Remember, he takes the PA for football. He takes that guy coon hunting, remember? 57-41. 1 minute left of the game. Folks headed to the house here as TCA is going to win them both tonight. Williams is fouled, no call. Here's Cam Jackson. Boy, Cam Jackson's quick as a cat. And in the ball game, too, is Will Schneider. And we've got a foul on Craddock.
That was foul, so we get the other kids in.
Yeah. And here
That's
they come.
why I did that.
Yeah. We're going to get Reed Williamson in the game. Carson Dooley, and a standing ovation, especially for these seniors who have played their last regular season game ever here in the T-Dome. A standing ovation. Nice.
They're not done. There's still work to be done.
We have really good fans, don't we, Stan?
Oh, yeah.
They know the games, too. They know football. They know basketball.
And our fans, we may be fewer numbers than other schools, but there's no fans.
And I'll tell you something else they never do. They never question the play calling of our offensive coordinator for football. Never.
They may question the play-by-play and color calls every once in a while, but
especially when we second-guess the coaches. We don't do that either, Mike. We don't do that. 57-41. Is my nose growing longer? No, we really don't. Free throw up, no good. And the rebound's controlled by Trip Hayes.
Country Ham.
Tripp's brother had a big game, 15 the other night for Bethel on the road. 57-41 propelled them to a big win on the road at Cumberland University. Also in the game is Reed Williamson, we mentioned. Lake Hilton's out there somewhere. He's over here in the corner. Melissa and Jimmy in there, and they knock it away, and thought he might have been fouled, no call. Lovely mom takes his good looks after his mother. Here's pass out here on the left wing to Carter Smith, up no good. Rebound control by Carson Dooley. The Dooley boys can play too, and they'll just dribble this one out, and TCA's going to win it. The happy final here, 57-41. Beat them by 18 in third place, win by 16 tonight. We'll take a quick break, a minute. Stan will come back with stats, and we'll set the stage for next week's postseason play. That's all coming up after this on Worthy Road Studios in the BallGame Blitz.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Great American Sports, make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson, we specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports, make sports an addiction.
At Kaufman's, we offer quality name brand home furnishings at very competitive prices. Expect outstanding customer service from Kaufman's appliance specialists. Visit our showroom to see the Kaufman's difference. Relax, you're home.
At Foundation Bank, we love working with small businesses, and we serve them uniquely through truly local decision making and underwriting. But we're more than a lender for your small business. We're also a source of financial counsel. Hey, running a small business can be hard and complex, but we can help. Let us learn more about your small business by visiting our website. It's foundationbank.org, or call us at the number on the screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Foundation Bank is a member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Believe in family. Believe in your fellow man. Believe in daddy-daughter dances, home-cooked meals, and bedtime stories. Believe in honesty and an honest day's work. Believe that love and faith make the world a better place. We do, because we believe in you. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, and we don't just believe in Tennessee. We believe in Tennesseans. Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's.
We're back. Dave McCulley, Stan Gerard, Michael Mancini, Daniel Cashin is headed to the house. He's got homework to do for Union tomorrow. Bethel wins them both. They win the gals game 49-45, and they take this one, Stan, 57-41. Here's Stan Gerard with a recap of the guys' game. Stan?
It was 13-7 Jackson Christian after 1, 24-20 TCA at the break, 44-30 TCA after 3, and 57-41 was our final for Jackson Christian. 2 points each out of Cam Jackson, Cade Cook, both those coming in the first half. Cole Vargason had 7 all in the first half. Jackson Christian had 30 points in the second half. All from, 7 out of Vargason. Kelsey Rose with 13 for the night, 8 of those in the second half. Jenkins with 17 in the game, and he had 13 of those in the second half. Burnham Jenkins was the game's leading scorer for TCA. And Jackson Christian falls to 20-8 on the campaign for TCA. He moves to 19-9, and they finish the district undefeated in district play, 9-0. Cooper Vales with a deuce. Drake Krauk with 3. Zach Niven with 5. Gabriel Lee with 6. Caleb Williams with 10. Braden Waller with 15. And Cole Craddock with 16 for TCA. TCA 19-9. They'll next play on Tuesday, we believe. Opponent to be determined. That will be here at the T-Dome. The girls who won tonight, won by 4, needed to win by 7. So they could have hosted, but they'll be on the road Monday. We think it'll be at North Point Christian. I do not know if we'll be able to even be allowed to have video, because the last I heard they were an NFHS school. And then not to mention the internet down there is awful from what I've been told from people who broadcast down there before.
Stay tuned on the Trinity Christian Academy Facebook page. Stan and I will have posts on that as well, so we'll know more about that in the next couple of days and let you know as soon as we can. But we know that we'll be here next Tuesday, the good Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise. Well, it's been a fun regular season for us. Sadly, that wraps it up for the regular season, but we get ready for the postseason. Even if we can't be for the gals Monday, if they can win and keep the season alive, we'll be back with them later in the week from somewhere. We just don't know where as well. For Michael Mancini, for Daniel Cashin, for Jay Cashin, Paul Schultz, and the entire gang. For Stan Gerard, I'm Diamond Dave McCulley. God bless you. Good night, everybody.